Capture card killed itself. That's radical. Hang on. Boop, boop. Wow, magic. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the finals. Well, not fun. Well, maybe the final stream. Probably the final stream. I don't really know. Of Expedition 33. We're going to finish the game today. Got a few things to talk about. I don't think there's a great deal of the game left, story-wise. So we're going to kind of have to do a cheeky bit of improv, and we're going to have to maybe take things slow or do some extra content or some shit. I don't know if anyone notices or not, but my characters are all leveled. I've been playing the game off stream for once. But you'll notice I'm in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. So, I'll go over that. No one really gives a shit, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So I've been rebuilding all my characters from the ground up and trying to make them actually decent. I wasn't actually, like, terribly far off. For example, with the attributes, yeah, we've kind of gone a little insane in membrane, but like I was putting everything into might initially, so I was kind of in the right kind of fucking Elden Ring or like Souls like game mindset, in the fact that you kind of just want to dump everything in like one stat. But I've now put it into agility because we want her to act like as quick as possible, and it just scales the best in that, and defense. Haven't done Verso yet, so he's kind of a bit of a... Well, he has 99 might, but he's a bit of a mess. And Lune is actually also optimized, but it doesn't look like it, because I was going to get a weapon for her, and then I respec'd her stats, and then realized that I couldn't get the weapon for her. So that's kind of me being retarded, but we'll fix that maybe today, we'll see. You need to finish her, like, bond thing. It's like a reward for her all her bond things. Speaking of bond things... Ciel, I did her bond thing. She's completely max, and I got the achievement for it. And I also did Esquier. Esquier's bond's also max. He can now dive underwater, so we can access some super secret areas. Apparently there's a really good XP farm underwater somewhere, but we'll see. But no, I have Lune's ready to go, and I have Mayal's ready to go as well. And Monoko. I've actually tried Monoko, but you have to fight, I think her name was Golga or something, you know, that big fucking, like, ragdoll fucking mannequin lady, Neveron. I don't know if she's a Neveron. I don't know the terminology. But I only tried her once, and this was before I, like, changed Verso around. Not that I have yet, but... so I was using, like, my normal kind of dogshit Verso build, and also my horrifically dogshit build, because he's not built at all, Monoko. But yeah, so for the fight, you have to use Verso and Monoko, which I didn't realize. I got her, like... 25% health, but when she goes half health, she goes fucking like Super Saiyan Red on your bitch ass, or like, what was it, Super Saiyan... Oh my god, it's been so long since I've consumed Dragon Ball media. It's just Super Saiyan God, isn't it? Not Super Saiyan Red. And then Blue is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. I remember. Okay, my reference fell through, but it's been it's been a hot minute since I've actually done anything with that. But no, so I've done so like I said, I've done quite a lot. I've not really XP farmed, I've just killed things and leveled naturally, but I've completely changed Mayal's kit. Mayal is the only one that's built, technically. I leveled her weapon, like, a bit, past level 20, so that's cool. I got a few new Pictos. There's a bunch of, like, hidden mini-bosses and side bosses and shit, just difficult enemies around the joint. I killed one who was pretty tricky. It gives you Cheetah, which allows you to play twice in a row, which is fucking ridiculous. So no, I've just been doing shit like that. I still have Inverted Affinity on. Empowering Parry, the only reason that is on is because apparently sometimes late game substats are better than the benefits they give. So this one's just a high level one that gives me speed and crit rate. Although I could probably do something better than that now, honestly. Inverted Infinity I kind of have to keep because that's just really useful, but I would like it to be significantly high level. I don't know if there should be a way for me to like farm it up or something. And then in terms of luminas, you can't see them because I'm in the way. Woo! We have like a few things. I actually have a whole 10 lumina points I can put on, but this is probably not super amazing. I have at Death's Door, which you'll find my build. Mayal's constantly at 1 health, basically. I could probably move myself back now, get some control Z my bitch ass, wee. But, no, she's got some okay things here. I'm not too sure what I want to do with 10 things, because I've been leveling quite a lot, because she's decent at the moment. It depends on the thing. There's a mine that I want to kill in order to get another Picto. I think it's I forget what it's called now, but obviously mimes kind of rely on like break damage, and you have to 1v1 them. You're not allowed to bring your team. So obviously since Mayel is my like only built character, I can only use her, but she doesn't do any break damage with my build, meaning she kind of can't do shit, honestly. But hey ho. But I'll kind of go over her build. I'll showcase it like more later. I don't know if I really need any of this, honestly. I really don't know if I need much. She's kind of decent the way she is. I mean, something like Energizing Start, it's not even that good, but I could do it anyway, and I think I will, because I can. So, no, Mayel's kind of basically there, honestly. In terms of skills, they're all decent. Basically, the whole, like, because I have Pictos, well, not Pictos, but I have Luminas that buff me when I'm low on health. I use Last Chance to reduce my health to 1, which procs all the Pictos, where it's like, oh, if you're under 30% health, you do more damage. If you're under 10% damage, under 10% health, you do even more damage. So that's that. I also have the Picto that when she dies, she gets revived with 100% health, so it's not even that risky to have her at 1 health. It switches us to Virtuous Stance, even though because of Medallum, the weapon we're using, we're already in Virtuous Stance, but it does refill all of your AP. And it depends on the scenario. If we're kind of just doing ads or farming or something, I basically first turn Phantom Strike. I don't have the AP to do it first turn, so what I do is I Last Chance to get 1 health, trigger the Pictos, and then get all my AP. And because I'm using Vegeta Picto, I also gain an additional turn. So I do 1 turn of like setting up, and then my second turn I will do Phantom Strike, and it basically one-shots virtually all like your generic ads. If we're against a more powerful single enemy or like a boss, I'll use this one, which is basically the exact same as this one, but single target. And apparently from what I've seen, there's like no enemies in the game, or very, 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 very little amount of enemies in the game that have any sort of like resistance to the void element. So we're not even really using burn anymore. And I'm gonna change Versa around today as well, which we'll probably do now, because the reason that I was over here is this is an island you can only get to with the fly ability with Eskia, and there's 3 fiery swords around the place, and you have to do a bunch of parkour to get them all. It was kind of cool. Maybe I should have streamed it, but oh well. And then, yeah, once you do all the swords, you go over there, fight an enemy, like a boss that spawns once you've done the swords, and then it gives you this weapon. I think it's this one, the Shovel Lamp. I'm going to have to quickly close my OBS. Well, not close, but minimize it. But then I can bring up my... I have, like, a build I'm going for, my second monitor, so I can't see chat or anything at the moment. I need a fucking third monitor, dude. It's crazy. But, yeah, so this is one of his best weapons, and it saves me having to, like, level up his Dualiso, I suppose. So, yeah, you start at rank S, but can't be healed. On. Why has that done that then? My fucking for sometimes when I use, I don't know why, when I use the fucking internet, let me deactivate this, and then now it's back. When I use the internet and then use my my fucking like whatever it's called, bro. It's hard for me to in English when I'm doing this. Oh, let me just fix my VTuber quick because he's being a bit of a twat. Where I forget where it is. Where's my fucking microphone at? Bam, bam, I'm back. Wow. No, but this fucking capture card's a bitch. Whenever I only have it when I use the capture card, but if I bring up like any other thing that isn't the capture card, it kills itself. So I'm gonna try and do this again. Hopefully it doesn't kill itself. It probably will. But what can you do? But no, so this is the weapon we're gonna be using. So that's neat, I guess. Start at an S rank, which is good DPS. Can't be healed against shield, we don't really give a fuck about, honestly. 20% increased damage from each consecutive turn without taking damage is... It's a nice passive that I'll probably never do because I'm a bit shit. And then apply rush on the S rank is nice. So we'll equip that bad boy. And now, one thing I do need to do is we're going to respec all of his diggity stats. What I'm going to do actually is let me minimize that and then minimize this. This way I can see both of my things at the same time. I can see my OBS and make sure the thing's fucked. So let's have a gander at our attributes. What we're doing. So yeah, we're gonna be fucking around and just build some characters and do some side shit. But once I've built Verso, we can probably do some of the end game shit. Do not know how difficult it is. There's been some really difficult fights today, actually. It took a while to get like, you know, to get up and running, but now I think we can it's like 50-50. I can do half this shit. So it seems like we're just putting it all into agility and luck because obviously that matches the weapon. That's that bit done. Now this is when it gets kind of confusing, but not confusing. Because now we have to... Well, skills are easy enough. Skills are easy enough. It's the Pictos and the Lumina bullshit that's a bit confusing. I may have to... I probably do have to respec this, but let me see what we need. So we need Blitz. What the fuck is... What is Blitz? Where is that? I can't even fucking see which one that is. I've probably got... Oh, there it is. Blitz. Okay. Then Phantom Stars, which I know for a fact we have. Fucking somewhere. There. We have Phantom Stars already. Follow up. See if I can find that one. Is this follow up? That's Speed Burst. Where the fuck is follow up? Just want to see if I can do it without respecking or not. Okay. So 5 and 2, so we can get both of those. So that's Blitz done, Phantom Stars, follow up. Paradigm Shift. No fucking clue if I have that. Where the fuck is Paradigm Shift? Oh, right there. We could probably maybe get all of them. We're quite high level now, so we can get a decent amount of shit. Defiant Strike, we already have. And Ascending Assault. I do not have. I don't know. Oh, it's going to be close. So I need Blitz. Ascending Assault. Follow up. Which I can't... Oh, wait, because I'm a retard. Paradigm Shift as well. We may have enough for them all. Not super duper sure. Let me go into his equip skills. And then Pictos and shit will be like the most confusing thing. Clear all slots. That's useful, isn't it? I like doing it in like a specific order. The order that it comes up on this guide I'm looking at. So Blitz first. Don't know if I'll use it or not. Phantom Stars. We'll just put down there. Follow up there. Paradigm Shift. There. Defiant Strike. Did I get Defiant Strike? Okay, I did. Nice. And then Ascending Assault. Did I get that one? I did. Okay, so we don't even need to respec him. Not that it's like expensive to do or anything. So what we're actually working with here... Physical target 1 damage, plays a second time. Well, that's quite nice. I'm assuming it's all about just maybe playing multiple times then. Kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. That's interesting. We obviously know what Phantom Stars do. That's kind of like a nice spammy one. Deals medium single target light damage 1 hit. Deal increased damage for each frame shot this turn. So you could do like a bunch of like spammy shit as well. Plus the S rank only costs 2 AP. Deal low physical single target and give back 1 to 3 AP. Okay. Deal high single target. Yeah, I've already done that one. Lose single target damage. Use weapon element. Alright, it doesn't... I mean, it's alright. It's alright. Right, so that's all the skills done. Now, best Pictos and Lumina is where it gets a little bit confusing. Okay, so it seems like we're gonna have a fucking issue with my not graphics card, my capture card today. It just keeps disconnecting. It's a cunt. Well, this is a bit queer, isn't it? Oh, there we go. My mic's working again. I have no idea why it's being such a fucking cunt. Well, I kind of do. Well, I do. I'm lying to you. It's just kind of complicated. Let me quickly fix my fucking VTuber again. I have a plan B for this. So yeah, the other day I was actually talking about how I use a USB keyboard and mice like it's like the 1900s. And I basically use like every single USB port on my PC. So my microphone's USB, keyboard, mouse is USB, capture card's USB, and there's not enough like power going through the USB. Even though I have like an extension thing, so like it's like the capture card's plugged into the wall, like into a socket, or even the PC, and yet it still doesn't have enough power somehow. So I'm interested to see if I got a wireless keyboard and mouse, if obviously it frees up USB and power, if it would not do it. But so every now and again, when I do certain actions, it causes like the power to trip or something, and basically things don't receive enough power, so they shut down. But what I don't understand is that when I like minimize OBS and go on a different website or something, it like crashes my capture card. I think the capture card must have like an auto standby setting, where if it's not on the screen, it like deactivates itself and it like fucks everything up. So what I'm gonna do instead, even though it's gonna piss me off and be a little bit more difficult, is I'm gonna put it on my phone. That way I don't have to keep fucking around with my PC. There we go. Let me get on my phone. It's gonna be a bit small and a bit shitter. But let me bring up Best Pictos. I don't actually know how long I'll stream today, because I technically have a 16-hour shift tomorrow. My dad, I need to work with my dad again. I've been working a lot of him recently, so I'm doing an 8-hour shift with my dad in the morning, starting at 7. And then once I've done that, I'm immediately doing an 8-hour shift at my actual job. So, kind of rough. And no sleep for me, which is terrible, but whatevs. Anyway. We'll do minimum 2 hours and see where we get. Right, so I don't know. I don't even know what build they're really doing on this guy, but let's bring out the Pictos. They're using Augmented Counter, Perilous Parry, and Confident Fighter, which I don't necessarily think I have. Some of them. I don't think I have. I have Confident, but not. Oh no, I do have Confident Fighter. I mean, we don't need Auto Rush anymore because we get Rush from the weapon. Perilous Parry. See. This seems like a high-skilled one, honestly. If it relies on parrying and not taking damage, this seems really fucking dumb. But hey, Augmented Counter will be all the way up top. If I have it, which I do. Is it 1? Actually really high level, which is nice. That's actually all the Pictos they use. I'll have to figure out the build we're doing here. I'm assuming it's some sort of glass cannon dodgy thing. Every single one of these things gives critical rate though. I don't think it's necessarily about the substats, it's just about giving crit rate, but I could be wrong. Now let me go on to my Luminas. Luminas are a little bit of a confusing one. I like using it, that's the wrong one actually, we don't want that. He's using Augmented First Strike, which I do have. Auto rush. Okay, I actually I liked the shit I had going for the Verso, but I'm just gonna copy this and see how it goes. I may not be skilled enough to do this, honestly. Breaking counter, that's an interesting one. Charging tint, I don't think I have. They're not using cheetah either, which is weird because that's kind of broken. Confident, I thought I did have. Oh no, I do have it, but I don't have it as a Lumina. Critical burn, or I guess dead energy 2. Marking shots. I really. What the fuck is marking? I don't think I have that one either. Double mark. Don't think I have that either. Powerful on shell. Burning shots I should have. Yeah. Oh, they do use cheetah. Sorry, it's just not alpha. They're not doing it alphabetically. There's a bunch of other shit they're using as well, but I'm a bit like already at Illumina points. Should I? Can I do it from here? Which is really useful. How many do I have? 16. Yeah, we can put a bit into Verso. By which I mean all of them. It's quite nice that you can do those from the flags now. So I just put cheetah on. Then full strength. Like I said, I may have some of these Pictos, but I haven't used them, so they don't become Luminas. First strike. Nope. Warming up, don't think I have that either. Empowering parry, I have that. Each of sure. I mean, honestly, the way I'm looking at this build, I'm not actually liking it. I like, obviously, cheetah and spamming shit, but all the parrying shit about, oh yeah, like not taking any damage and like flawlessly parrying kind of scares me. Because I'm not the best at that, but hey, he's also using energizing jump. Doesn't seem great either. Energizing parry. Do I not have energizing? Oh, no, I have empowering. Not energizing parry. I'm not seeing it. We do need painted power, obviously. Obviously. We're missing a few. I guess breaking shots? I don't fucking know. That'll do. I think that's the best we're going to get him. Now, let's see how to play him. Get an S rank as soon as possible. Parry and dodge to build and maintain rank. Use skills at the optimal rank. Try to get an S rank as soon as possible. Being S rank gives you AI, and I know all this shit. It is necessary to learn how to parry and dodge. Oof. This is the easiest way to... use skill. I can dodge, not parry though. Use skills at the optimal rank. Okay, that's not even helpful. Like, I already know all that shit. I thought you were gonna be telling me like how to use the build or whatever, but fuck it, I'll be alright. Right. So the Miel is competent enough. You'll see when I build her. When I play her. Sorry. Verso is built. He has a build. Don't know if it's good or not. I think I've said everything I want to say. Well, let's just go back to the continent. And now we're just going to try and finish the game and beat Renoir in Lumiere, which is the exact opposite side of the map from where I am, which kind of fucking sucks dick. But we can fly with Escape now. We unlocked that last time, but I don't think I did it on stream. Actually, no, it's not too far away. I forgot I came down here. So we're going down here to Lumiere to finish the game. But I've also got... This is Monoko's quest. This is Lune's quest. I think this must... be Mael's quest? Or maybe that these two are swapped. I don't know, but something like that.
Here we go.
Now I need to fucking remember where the fuck I'm going, which funnily enough I don't know where I'm going. It should just be straight down, so straight south, I guess. Straight past the Eiffel Tower. But no, like I said, I did a bit off stream. Did a few collectibles accidentally. I kind of just stumbled into them. When Esco can fly and dive, you can access so many areas and they kind of just throw shit at you. See, there's a blue thing down there. That's probably potentially a dive section. It's just like Pokemon, really. I mean, there may even be something down there. Sometimes when you're up high, you can kind of see shit. I don't think I'm going the right way after all. Where the fuck am I? I went past it. Oh my god, I'm a retard. I was too busy. I didn't realize this was Lumiere. Which I really should have, but yeah. Down we go. So I really don't know how much of this story is left. I don't think it's very long though. I also don't know how difficult it's going to be. Because now that we have painted power, our damage kind of gets mental. I hit over 1 million damage with Mayel earlier, which like is kind of good, but kind of like isn't amazing at the same time. Got a few sneaky snacks with me. I've got another can of cock because I've still got literally nothing else to drink. Which is a shame, but hey. Nom nom. But Lune, still needs her weapon from her quest, and then she can be built after that. But I don't know how difficult this is going to be. We'll see. If we so much as take damage with so he'll probably get one shot. Same with Mayel, technically.
It's dangerous for you near Papa.
No, that's some, the end game kind of gets out of pocket really quick. Your numbers go from 10k to like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions. I mean, the same goes with the enemies. There's some crazy enemies as well. Where's Eski? Just like, you're always looking like the Colossal Titan. Hopefully we don't get like shit on. We'll see. I fought some pretty tricky enemies today. But I think the enemies I've been fighting on is either a bit low level for, a bit not well built, or not well prepared. Because I don't know how difficult Renoir's going to be. If he's going to be on par with them or not. Because there's been a few enemies that have taken a little bit of attempts. If I'm not mistaken, the boss I had to fight to get the cheetah Picto was called Sprong or something. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. This is kind of elite. Oh look, it's our flag. That I don't need to rest at, but I will anyway.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumiere.
But hopefully we don't get to like a point of no return. I don't think there is one. But like what I mean is, if our builds are like dog shit, I can actually fight you. Well, let's fight you because I want to see what I'm working with really. Make sure my audio's, all my audio's fine. My capture card's not killing me yet. Right, so this is a single guy. So what I would do is, you can't really see, but I do not have enough AP to do what I want to do. But Mayel does get 2 turns. So what my usual plan of attack is, and this is what I do like every single time. You do this, it gives you max AP. I'm really in the way. It gives you max AP, but it does make you go down to 1 health. However, going down to 1 health gives me all the Picto and Lumina buffs for being on low health. From there, because it's only 1 enemy, we activate our single target attack. And we shall see. Yeah, that just kind of one-shots him. That's about part of the course. Oh, shortcut. Right, that's the Lumina that I was on about earlier, actually. Sorry, the Picto that I was on about earlier. That's the one I wanted. I don't know if it's possible to get 3 turns on Mayel or not. I kind of want to try it, though. I may equip that now. Immediately play when falling below 30% health. So, what you would do is you'd start at max health with Mayel. You would use 1 turn to make it go to 1 health. If it works, I think it works, you then gain an additional turn for falling below health, and then you get your extra health on Cheetah as well. Let's see. I want to see if it works or not. Where is it? There it is. I don't know if I can get 3 turns with this or not, but if I can, that's fucking mental. Don't know if it will help that much, but hey ho. Is there things over here? There is things over here. Maybe I'll try on. Actually, let me heal. Because if Male's already at one health, that won't help. I don't know if it stacks. I don't know if she's going to get 3 turns here or 2 turns. So, Male goes first. She activates Last Chance. Does she gain an additional turn on top of this? I think she does. I'm pretty sure she does. Because she went below 30% health, so she gains an extra turn. So now I can just do this. And I think if he wasn't dead, I would have an additional turn thanks to Cheetah. I think it stacks. So the build's already gotten even stronger already. We get an extra turn. I need to figure out an optimal turn rotation, because it may be possible to get 2, like, powerful attacks off. Because I'm wasting 1 turn just for setup. Which I don't need to do. Also, normally I just keep Meow at 1 health, but it means I actually have to use my heal every single time after combat. If I want 3 turns.
Interesting.
This is the only kind of caveat to that, I suppose. Because normally, like I said, I'll just leave her at 1 health, and if she dies, she can just revive to full health. Which maybe I should have done, but hey. May as well keep the revive. Well, we'll just rest up here. But I'm trying to think of what I should do. Because I could probably... it may be possible to build her in a way where if I basic attack... How have I looped around? How the fuck has that happened? How has that happened? I thought I went through the whole place. What a retard. I generally don't know how I got turned around there. Doesn't really matter, but hey. Because I found collectibles and shit. How the fuck did that happen? How terribly bizarre. But, yeah, I may be able to basic attack her first turn. In her second turn, she may be able to use her, I don't know, actually. It's a tricky one. But she could play normally for her first turn. Her second turn, she could, like, go down to 1 HP to get an additional turn. And then her final turn, she could just use her ult. Not her ult, I'm just calling it an ult. You know what I mean? Like a powerful attack. Oh, okay, get fucked. Don't know if this is the right way or not, but hey. We haven't even tried Verso once yet, either. We're back where it all started. I think I'm missing too much. The things I'm missing at this point, I don't know how relevant they are. All the really good Pictos and shit. Like, literally any of the good shit is locked behind, like, difficult content.
Nice.
Although, I don't know if Energizing Powerful is good or not, but hey. Actually, maybe. But, like, a lot of the endgame shit is locked behind endgame shit, funnily enough. Like, Luna's weapon, we need to max bond rank her. Well, don't need to max bond rank her. We have to do, like, a quest that makes her max bond rank. I don't think there's anything else over there. I think it was just for that. That's an eerie looking aura. So it's been 40 minutes. I've done kind of fuck all. But I had a bit to talk about. The builds are getting crazy in this game. It really goes from like 0 to 100 so fucking quick. Once you get like painted power, honestly. But the enemies scale really well with it to an extent. Like, there's so many enemies that were just beating me up earlier. So many things just one-shotting me. I had to really learn their attacks and, like, dodge flawlessly. Alright, is this where I'm going to be going? Oh, you're bad people, are you?
The 32s.
Not the 32s. Was Renoir using them against us? See, there's 2, which makes this a bit tricky. But, I can technically do whatever I want here. Because I have 2 turns. And I don't really know what I want to do, honestly. It's a tricky one. I think we'll attack you, and then we gain AP for that. Now I need 1 AP remaining in order to activate my ability. This is just the best way to get my optimal shit, and now I think I should gain another turn,
I can do
which I do. So I have 3 turns with Mayal, and this is just complete overkill. Like, this is huge overkill. I only had 16k health. But yeah, that's what we're doing apparently. I saw there was a purple. Yeah, there was a purple phone. It's cool that they show up in the background because it's like a live action background.
Nice.
There's all sorts of 32s. Almost missed. It's a bit of a half. I don't know if I intrinsically need half this shit. The music in this game is crazy. There's so many like bangers. But like, there's just so many soundtracks in general. Like, I don't. When you play the game, you don't. Sometimes when you're thinking about parrying and dodging in like a boss, you don't actually listen to the boss theme that much. Like when I play like a game like Devil May Cry or something, when you're absolutely trying to like concentrate on combos and not eating shit, sometimes it's hard to actually jam out to fucking like Devil Trigger and bury the light and shit. But do I probably don't need to heal. I lose a turn for being at 1 health, but whatever. But I swear, I can't even think of that many duplicate, like, beats or like sound, like, I don't know, background music in this game. It feels like every area, every boss has a completely unique, like, song to it. And they're all good, you know, there's no, like, shit ones. Don't really know what I want to do here. Well, I do. I'm going to win, but it's like, how do I win optimally?
Lost chance.
But because there's 2 of them, I may as well just use my AoE. These guys aren't even that strong, I don't think, in all honesty. Like I said, I've actually hit over 1 million damage with this shit. And these guys only have, like, you know, the guy on the right only had 20k health. So, a bit of a ways off. I mean, my old Mayal would have easily been able to do that as well, honestly.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
Nothing there. It's the little boy. Hello, little boy. There's also a tower you can do, which is really cool. It's like, it keeps giving you, like, more and more difficult challenges. I don't think I can show you on the map, because we're not in, like, a map area with Esquier. But there was a shadowy ghost woman, and I picked up that by the way she was speaking, it was, I think, I don't know if it was Claire or not, but it was Mayal's older sister, or like Alicia's older sister. 5% gradient charge and hitting a stunned enemy is pretty mid. Well, it isn't. If you're using a stun build, I'm sure it's good. There is an achievement, I think, to do a level 3 gradient attack. The only level 3 gradient attack I have is CL, because it's the reward you get for, like, getting max shit with them. God, I feel, like, so strong, but not strong at the same time. Like, we have just an overwhelming amount of stats, really. And like I said, the music's just going so fucking hard. There's a really cool segment.
Nice.
Because it just goes full loop. Ending where you begun. But like, so much shit has changed. What the fuck is that? That's one of those angler guys. Hello. Defending that little purple thing that I want. Oh, there's more of you. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Like I said, I'm not playing optimally because I'm technically wasting 5 AP by doing that. Which ordinarily would be fucking devastating. But then I can just do this, and then it's like, oh wait, they're all dead. Got a new weapon for CL. I never really use. I will have to use it at some point because there's an achievement to like consume maximum amount of Fatale stacks with her. There's an achievement for every one. I think I need to do it with Monoko as well. You need to have 4 like optimized things. You may actually be tricky. I may regret not healing for you because I lose a turn. See, this is an actual boss, and it's a chromatic. So chromatic bosses are like endgame bosses, and they drop really nice things. I know you can like turn his fucking lantern off. I think I thought you could. So yeah, I don't know if it's a one-shot him or not. I may regret being at 1 health here. It won't be a big deal, but it won't look as flashy. But now we literally, I mean, it'll be hilarious if it's one-shots him. I have no idea though. They one-shot him. I don't even know, like, it doesn't even come up with the damage number, I don't think. Damage dealt 1.1 million. You can see it in the bottom left. it's kind of crazy. And then you get the no damage XP bonus, which is kind of huge as well. Augmented counter 3, that's pretty decent. And we just got 2 resplendent chromas as well. Honestly, we're just farming so much good shit. Feels so good, man. This game's so fucking fun. It really is. I was thinking about it earlier. Like, so many people really just adore this game. But one thing I found interesting is that, to my knowledge, like, I don't know much about the devs. I think some ex-Ubisoft devs made this game. But I'm going to play like a fucking, like, game journalist whilst I just talk about this shit because I'm incapable of doing 2 things at once. But I'm not even capable of moving. But like, I was looking at a lot of the good games recently, and most of them are remakes or their sequels or prequels. I mean, it's a bit old now, but you know, like the Resident Evil remakes, they have the background of like a massive franchise, you know, a pre-existing franchise. And then we've had like the Oblivion remake, and then obviously got GTA 6 coming out soon, and Elden Ring Night Rain. They're all very well established developers with well-established franchises. I mean, the only not caveat, but the exclusion to has 9 Souls, which is an absolute fucking banger. Amazing game, but kind of fell under the radar a little bit, which is a shame. It didn't get as much success as it deserved. It still got a pretty good amount of success, though. But this game, to my knowledge, kind of came out of nowhere. I don't think it has any source material built upon it. So it's like a brand new thing, and you don't really get that a lot nowadays. I mean, you get brand new games, obviously, that aren't built upon a different franchise or like a prequel or sequel or anything like that, etc. But for them to be so fucking good, like, and hit the ground running straight off the bat is really impressive. This game just kind of, like I said, to my knowledge, kind of came out of nowhere and just kind of took the world by storm. It's just so fucking rich, and it's just so good at everything it does. Even though it's like the first of its kind, to my knowledge. I have no idea if they're going to make more games or they're going to make a DLC or not. I don't quite know what you could even do. It depends on how conclusive the ending is, or if there's different endings or not. Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ayo, Esquier. Fucking love that guy, I really do. I tell you, they need to make him into a marketable plush. I will fucking buy it. Depends how expensive it is, because I'm a cheapskate, but...
Expedition 60.
I'll take that. Every, like, journal entry we get, like, on stream, saves me time off stream getting them. I'm gonna be really sad and empty when I finish this game, though. Like, when I 100% it. Because I am 100%ing it, I'm just making that clear. Like, I'm not just gonna finish the campaign, deinstall it, and never think of it again.
Perfect.
I am 100%ing this game. Once I've done everything, it's gonna be kind of sad. It's such the thing with these single-player games. There's just only so much you can do with them before you've done everything, you know? I think that's why Elden Ring's my favourite game. I don't really like multiplayer games anymore. They're just so fucking toxic and shit, you know? I always say, if you put another human being in the game, that's not me, I'm gonna have a bad time. But, no, Elden Ring, I just played single player, and I dumped hundreds of hours into it. But at least it had the multiplayer option, so I could get hundreds of more hours with my friends as well. Not to say this game needs multiplayer. I think it does not need multiplayer at all. It will just ruin it, if anything. Keep it single player, but it is the... I don't know the word, but it's a sacrifice you have to pay to have these type of games. That one day the journey has to come to an end, you know? I mean, not necessarily. I'm sure there's people that will make this a whole fucking identity until they die. And keep playing it again and again. But once I 100% a game, normally achievement lists, they ensure you do everything, you know? I would have got every collectible. I would have probably got like every weapon. I would be max level. I've got every boss. I mean, sure, there's like different builds you can fuck around with. Maybe I could do something like that, but, you know, eventually you will be done, and then I'll be expeditionless. I think I just win. Like, I'm default ranged attacking him. And he's like already half health. And I still have 2 more turns. Obviously, this build isn't flawless, like I said. The main flaw is, like, mimes, because you need to break mimes. I do fuck all to them. Fuck all to them. So I really need a break build to deal with those. Especially that mime I was on about, that's a solo one. I can't remember what that gives you. There was a reason I was going for it. Don't know if it was a weapon or not, but hey. I'm just snacking and attacking. Sometimes you really don't have to beat around the bush with these guys. You know, you can just kind of speedrun this shit. And they die. Oh, he actually dodged it. Interesting. Oh, he's dead. I believe that was the very first time this stream Verso actually got a turn, and Lune still hasn't got one.
Well, that will help.
No, I don't know if it will help. Not for my playstyle, it won't.
Mael, let's go.
Let's get to it.
Well,
Did I even talk to the Shadow Boy earlier? Did I just skip all his dialogue? I can't remember what he said. I was talking over it. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. I don't know who this is meant to be. Like, is it meant to be a young Verso? The reason I say that is obviously because I found Claire in the tower, like Mael/Alicia's older sister, and they looked like almost identical to that little boy. So I thought maybe, I don't know how old Verso was when he made this like painting or portrait or whatever. So I don't know if he implemented himself, like it's another variant of Verso. Because there was never a younger sibling. Alicia was always the youngest, and there wasn't like another male, so I don't know who it could really be. A lot of these endgame merchants sell some pretty decent stuff, so you've got to keep your eyes peeled on these. There's quite a lot of I'm gonna have to fight at 1 health, which may not be great, honestly. It depends if we go first or not. We do have rush, but sometimes rush doesn't work. And the fact that even with rush, you still like don't go first. I think it's mainly when the opponent activates rush after you. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh chain in which the person that like activated like last, or like goes first or whatever, or the other way around. But I'm pretty sure he's dead, like horrifically dead. Like it's not even close dead. Like I said, like. He had about 54,000 health there, as you can see on the number, but in the bottom left I did 800,000 damage, so I killed him like 12 times over, if not more. Well, a lot more, but you know. Full strength, 25 increased damage and full health. That is the exact opposite of what I would really need, but I'll buy it. Expensive, really, but I'll buy it. I don't know if I need any of these or not. Who really knows? I could buy some Colors of Lumina. Maybe I will, because they're cheap. I don't know if these restock or not. I don't think they do.
Oh, man.
But I guess I'll buy them. Because I've never really bought them from the merchants. I mainly just buy the limited shit, or the weapons and the pictos and the apparel. And if in order to get max Luminas, I have to go to every single merchant on the map and then buy out their stock, I may as well just do it now, you know? Okay, like I said, Monoko is not built at all. I'm just dumping everything randomly. I'm not using Seal or Monoko at the moment. I do plan on fully building them as well, and maybe fucking around with like teams of them. I think I'll enjoy them. I'm just kind of used to like old reliable, you know? That's just me. This looks very Elden Ringy-ish. This doesn't look dodgy at all.
Good stuff.
What's going on here? Right, okay. No, I really can't stop glazing this game, honestly. When I, like, finish today and do, like, my outro where I reviewed the game, I spent hours just fucking talking about it. I think I've already said everything I wanted to say, like, whilst I've been playing. I don't really feel like I've complained, like, at all, or really had too much negative shit to say about this game. Which goes to show, because I normally am quite negative.
Nice.
There must be a finite amount of those recoats. Like, I don't think I'd ever respec that much, like, at all. I don't see myself ever respecking Mayal again. Unless there's like a really fun new build, or there's patch notes that changes something. I don't quite know what they're doing with patch notes. But like in Elden Ring, one thing that enabled me to have 1,000 hours in the game was constantly respecking builds and shit. But I would struggle because there's only a finite amount of larval tiers per game, and then you'd have to New Game Plus to get more. You would assume it would be the same in this game. If I create damage with gradient attacks, you could do like a gradient build. I rarely actually charge my gradient attacks. It's at the point where they're actually quite weak, in all honesty. Do I want to go up there? I do, because there's a purple thing. That's probably not even that good, but hey. But no, there's been a few fights earlier today where I've had my gradient attack, and I just haven't used it because it's just a waste. I mean, they have their use. They sometimes give you AP back and shit. And sometimes you get like an extra turn out of it, depending on what you're doing, but that is just very satisfying to do. One thing I will say is that obviously it does kind of get old quickly because you're just doing the exact same thing over and over again. It's like a consistent Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Like Speedroids and Duel Links at the moment. It's overpowered as fuck, and it's fun being overpowered, but at the same time doing the same thing again and again is a bit, oh, what the fuck? A little bit boring. It's my own fault, though. I want to clarify that. I'm not shitting on the game. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I want to go that way, but I want to go over here and explore shit. But the fights I was doing earlier weren't quite this simple. I was fighting just a lot of powerful endgame bosses. If I had a single other AP, I would be able to not have to do this, technically. Well, I'd be able to do two. Maybe I'll do that, actually. I think I will. The only thing is, if I have one more AP, so then I can immediately Phantom Strike, I won't get the benefits from being low on health on the first attack, which means it may not kill them. See if I can do something with that. Inverted's pretty important. Cheetah's incredibly important, and that's incredibly important. It depends how much Luminas it costs, actually. It only costs 5. Which is pretty good. In all honesty. I think I should probably get rid of Inverted. Like, I should keep Inverted Affinity as a Lumina, but get rid of it here because it's only level 8. I think I may do. Just so I can get some better high-level stats. Because we have some really nice high-level things that we can be doing. Because you just get such a crazy amount of, like, crit rate there, you know? Like, this here is perfect because it gives high speed and high crit. The actual thing it gives you is useless, but we don't really care about that. Now, I need to get rid of some shit here. I don't really give a shit about this type of stuff. That's important. That's important. That's incredibly important. That's really important. This, I could get rid of. I mainly just have that. Don't need that. I mainly just have that because when Mayal's at 1 health, obviously the chance of her dying is quite high. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to weasel my way out of that one, so we'll get rid of Energizing Death. I could even get rid of Second Chance. I don't know. I'm not using it at the moment because I'm one-shotting everything and we're not taking damage. The enemies don't get a turn, but there are bosses in the game that will. But Inverted Affinity is definitely going on, 100%. But I want 1 extra AP. And the only way to do that is to really get rid of stuff. I need that for the build. Need that for the build, need that. I don't necessarily need that. But I do need... How many? I need 15. I don't think that's possible, to be frank. Oh, I don't know if I want to give it a second chance. But an extra AP could be huge. Right. Let's see. If we energizing start... I mean, I could even do more shit. So much shit. I don't need... That's huge. That's massive, actually. Because I'm not healing myself anyway. Because I'm inverted 90% of the time. That's really nice. I could then put Energizing Death back on if I wanted to. That's definitely something I could do. What else would I want? Roulettes are too risky. Not really. You could do some crazy numbers with it, but I don't really need it. I could do some more energizing bullshit. Really don't know what I want here. Sometimes to get rid of AP, I do frame shots. So if I put... This is kind of me just wasting these ones. I don't know, maybe I should do something else. I'm too poor to do any of that, so I'll put Energizing Death on, I guess. And then Burning Shots because I can. Breaking Shots because I can. Really don't need like that either. I could just put like this on. Maybe I'll put Empowering Parry on. Extra damage. And now we've probably just got even crazier in all honesty. We'll have to see. Because I believe first turn I can now do... I should have 7 AP. So I can immediately do my AoE attack. Now I'm at 1 health. So I do gain the benefits of my Luminas for being low on health. But when I'm at max health, it may not one-shot them, but it's okay because I still get 2 turns after. Because I would do AoE attack at max health. If it doesn't kill them, next turn I use any remaining AP until I have 1 remaining. I do that attack that makes me go down to 1 health, which gives me an extra attack, plus it procs all the damage things. Let's do it now. If this is like some sort of big boss guy. I may not go first because I didn't get first strike. And my voice is leaving me. Right, so we start at 7 AP and we already get 2 turns. So first things first, we Phantom Strike. This probably won't do a great deal. Even though it's still half health in. So now we just do this until we're down to 1. Now we last chance to get more AP into Virtuous Stance, and because we're low we still get an additional turn. And now we just immediately do this. You know, we just technically we waste 1 less turn by immediately being able to do that shit. 1.2 mil. I'm gonna have a sip of my Coke. What's faster than strong? Always play twice in a row but deal 50% less damage. Interesting. There is many better ones than that. I guess if you were using on a support character, like if you're only healing on a character, or like applying debuffs or buffs and you're not doing damage, that actually could be decent. Maybe on like a Lune or like a Seal, or even like a Minoko, because I know they have quite... I mean, it could be used on everyone, really. Even if you just use items, not even the character. Because you could technically use an item, still have another turn, use another item. It's like a double revive right there. The funny thing is, I don't know what this caps at. I think max level's 99, but the builds I've been looking at, just 99 2 stats, so 99 defense, 99 agility, same here. But surely, like, I'm going to surpass that, no? Not like I'm good at maths, but I feel like I'll be able to 99 defense and still have some levels left. Who did I miss? I'm not even, you're not even built. I know what I'm doing with 3 of my characters. Meow's fully built, and I'm happy with her. Verso is built, but I don't know if it's necessarily amazing or not. I guarantee there's a secret here. I am absolutely astonished there's no secret here. Maybe there is, I'm just blind. Maybe there's like, you have to fucking do a Konami code in that corner to make something spawn. My max, yeah. I have no idea how strong this guy's going to be. I'm assuming he's final boss. Don't know how many phases he has or what. Honestly, the enemies I've been fighting here, don't want to like jinx anything, have been significantly weaker than the ones I have been fighting. There's been fights where I've been constantly getting hounded and it takes multiple Mael turns to actually get anywhere. But I've been one-shotting everything really. And I don't know if this guy's going to have friends or anything. Because if he doesn't, I don't have to focus on AoE, I can just focus on single target. I also need to figure out what Verso does as well. I have no idea what I'm even doing with him.
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas
I'm going to
means.
snack again whilst they have this tragic heart to heart.
I
Nom.
know how
We've already been playing for an hour, isn't that ridiculous? This game is just so fun.
it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Life could be a dream.
We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for 2.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately,
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to talk about Seal's
the
final
voices in their
relationship
head
bond up thing.
have to be their own.
Now's not really the time to go into it though.
You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
Outside of the painting, no one really seemed to give a shit about Alicia anyway. She was just kind of the blunt cripple no one gave a fuck about. She was like the
You wanted
reject.
me to find new joy.
So I don't really see the harm of her just chilling here.
But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better. I promise.
I
you.
never trust anyone that says it will get better because it normally just
This
gets
is not
worse.
the way. Your friends speak truth, and it changes nothing.
But like I said, how does this whole banish or exile from the
That's a
painting
choice
work?
I must make.
Because surely they can just
As your
come back. If they get
father
kicked out of it, they can just go back in. It's like when you die in Mario 64, you just get
Especially-
kicked out the painting and then immediately go back in again.
Look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
And if we get kicked out of the painting, surely we can just come back.
The worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too.
Because the whole argument was even if we kick the mother out of the painting, like it doesn't matter where we hide it, she'll eventually find it, then come back in it. So it's like,
Enough.
Surely he could do that as well. So defeating Kim means nothing, right?
I said enough.
Awkward family matters, eh? Did he just put his drip back on? No, he didn't. I didn't know if he put that black uniform on or not. That tuxedo. Well, now we're fighting him. Surely, like, we're just going to end up hating each other. And then there's no point of us going back to the real world and being a family because we all fucking hate each other. Dude, that's so fucking fire, dude. Right, as long as I go first, we'll be alright. Okay, this is huge. So, I mean, imagine if I could potentially get 1 more AP through, like, energizing start, whatever the fuck it is. And then first turn that. But all we do is... First, this isn't going to be amazing, but it's better than nothing. You know, still 100k, so we'll take that. Then I get a free just shank, that's an extra 1k damage, I guess is better than nothing. Then last chance, inverted Mayal is a bit scary though. Unironic blackface, but hey. I mean, it's only... Yeah, no, I'll just do this. It uses 8 AP, I have 9 AP, but I may as well save it for a future turn. And I think I just first turned him. Terrain rescues Renoir. That's the Axon. Well, that's probably first phase done. In a single character. Oh, I've already hit the cutscene. The only issue is, like I said, Mayal is now one shot and I have to dodge a guy I've never fought before. I can just res him and shit, but...
Keeps regenerating.
I love how... Everyone's like knackered out when no one's even had a turn yet. Mayal's actually a really like well designed and cool character, honestly. Like in general. What's this? What the fuck was that? She, the mother? Did the mother just do shit? You back in the painting again, like I said she would. Or is this who's this? Claire? Or the mother?
Mama.
It is the mother. She's fucking back in again.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
I didn't even get to see any of his attacks. Am I gonna regret that? Maybe I'm fucking up the final boss by being too good. So you got to take the Axon out for us, so then we can fight him without any heals. Oh shit, it's a fucking Titan battle. Rasengan! Shit's so fucking fire, dude, it really is. I still can't fathom how human beings are actually able to imagine this. Maybe that's glazing too much, but there's like layers upon layers upon layers of just shitty stuff, you know? Like, it's one thing in Act 1 having this whole expedition thing and Paintress thing, Gomage thing. And then... No, I need to lock in for a second, actually. Cassandra's the surname that the family has. I don't know if I should try and parry or dodge this. Probably dodge, because I don't know what the fuck this is. He's dipping. Is he just gonna... What the fuck? I summon children. What the fuck are you doing? What was that? He just buffed himself? Alright, well, let's chat shit, but You know, Act 1 in and of itself had so much lore and shit. And then, like, in Act 2, you had, like... I mean, it was really end of Act 2, kind of more Act 3, but you had the whole revelation about the actual... There's multiple painters, and that the mother wasn't necessarily a bad thing. That's kind of all just a fake painting, and none of us are real or exist, and that there's, like, fake copies of people. And that's, like, a whole... That could be a whole different game. That whole premise in and of itself. But it's like a premise within a premise. When you've got all this shit in Act 3 where the family's having a big fucking painter off, it's crazy. I have absolutely no idea what I'm actually meant to do with Verso. I've got to be real with you. I really don't know. Medium light damage increased for each frame shot used this turn. Figure out what I really want to do here. Medium light damage increased for each frame shot used this turn. 1 hit. Did I not read something about having multiple turns in one of these or not? Low physical damage hits, increased damage at each cast. I don't really know what I want to do here. Funnily enough. I mean, I guess I could gradient him. I do actually get another turn after this. I just checked.
Let's carve a path.
That did use up my turn, but hey. I really don't know which one I'm meant to do here. Increases damage at each cast. So should I do another one of... No, because then that'll hit that. I don't even know what I'm doing, if that wasn't obvious. Not bad damage, in fairness. Considering I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. And then Lune... Lune's just kind of Lune. She's not really doing anything spectacular at the moment. She's just existing. I don't know if Mayal's weapon, Medallion or whatever, actually affects that burn or not. I have no idea what that was. I thought it was a jump attack. Oh, he's going again. We can just... I thought Mayal... Oh, I must have got rid of her res, but it's fine because we can res her anyway. But, I took damage, which is not great. Low physical damage. I really don't quite know what I meant to be doing. I'm a bit poor. Gives 1 to 3. I mean, I guess I'll do this. Because I gained AP back, which is nice. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, okay. I do take more damage. Oh, I'm fucking this up horrifically. That's a miracle I'm alive. It really is.
Just try it.
I take more damage now from Verso because he's meant to parry shit and I'm failing miserably. I res Mayal and we win basically, but what's he doing? Oh, he's fucking dipping.
It's supposed to be you and me. Not you against me.
Go home, Raynor. Go paint something else.
Why is he like got fucking wings all of them?
The only one who
What is
sees
going on? Well, kind of figured that one out a bit too late. Like I said, we can just res. Oh god, that was close. I don't have a gradient attack. All we really do, I think, is just revive Mayal. Does she get a turn? She gets 2 turns. That's all we really need in life. He's probably just dead on this, honestly. I think. He gets, bro, so many fucking turns. God damn, son. I think that's enough to transition. He tends to get an extra turn there.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Mael's probably dead again, but we can just keep spamming revives.
Not this time!
Oh, or not. Is he gone? That's 2 phases done. I can't really say if he was strong or not, because I basically got hit by everything yet still survived, and then 2-shot basically with Mael. That looks pretty conclusive. Unfortunately, Versa was dead, so no levels for him. Somehow Luna is now my highest level character. Almost 2 mil max damage dealt, so that's that done. I have no idea how flashy he was or anything. Like I said, I kind of killed him really quick. I completely skipped his first phase, really, but... We're already an hour 20 in. It's going so fucking quick even though it feels like we haven't done too much. I was scared we would have been done in 20 minutes, honestly.
Was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas.
It's like some... I think you could take a lot of parallels to like VR and shit, you know? Maybe in the future, full dive technology like it's SAO.
How to safely use our gift.
It's like Penacony and Honkai Star Rail.
How to soar.
Would you rather,
Too close to the
like,
sun.
live a lie or live a cruel reality?
We
But it seems like this is self-destructive though, living in like fantasy.
of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we
What is the
spent
prize exactly? Do you lose
as a price.
like life or what? Because obviously you'll die eventually, but is she now completely dead? Like I don't know how that works.
Yet
She spent too long in the canvas, so now she's like fucked off.
here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why?
Because you couldn't do literally anything else.
Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see.
So they go all fucking, I don't know, they get ill or something if they spend too long in the canvas.
I cannot spend another day with living corpses.
So we'll make them actual
Since
corpses.
the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clea fighting a solitary war. You
See, like,
living ghost.
he's kind of proving the point. He's saying that her life has no purpose. So what's the, I don't know what the harm is of her just being chilling in
I
here.
need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
You already lost me.
You see, that's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
so much.
Womp womp. I don't really know what else to add to this.
I don't want to lose you either.
So fuck
I'm
off.
not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
Well, that's what they all say.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
It'd be slightly anticlimactic though, wouldn't it, if he just leaves and is like, ah, wait, fuck, you're right.
keep the light on for you.
This just seems like a bit too much of a drastic turn of
I hope
perspective.
You find peace.
Surely he's gonna like kill her or betray her or something to like force her back into the real world. I don't trust him.
Hold on to each other.
No, and he's dipping. But now we're back to square one. This whole entire thing started because we're trying to get the mother out. And now I'm the one that's fucking stuck in here. Well, not stuck, but voluntarily stuck. Looks like Verso's almost wanting to, hop on over. Surely that wouldn't work. What, was he going to the fucking real world or some shit? Is that like a portal to the other side?
I'm sorry.
Surely a fucking painting can't go... Well, we reached the end, apparently. It's an extra 50 game score. It's pretty sexy. This, like, I'm a bit lost. Good thing we built Verso in case we fight something. Did I heal? Yes. May as well. I mean, the portal's still there. It still persists. It hasn't closed yet. What's this? It's time to stop painting. I still don't know if this game has different endings or not. Don't know if I'll regret clicking that. I don't think there's anything else I could do. It may be possible to speedrun the game after this in the New Game Plus anyway, we'll see. I don't know how how much more difficult it becomes or not. I don't know how the enemies stack. Surely we can just go into a New Game Plus and be doing 1 mil plus damage to all the enemies, so the only way to counteract that is to give them a couple mil health. So is this meant to be young Verso or something that's painting still? Surely it is, right? It's like a fraction of his soul left behind.
Painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
Why is he fucking off? Because he's not meant to be here? Why are you here?
That's...
I'm terribly lost.
You shouldn't be able to be here.
Well, yeah, that's why he's fucking leaving.
Lamont's gift.
Or not.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
You cannot be trusted.
No.
So I do. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave?
This
You can always come
Verso,
back.
now I've got to try and get Mayal out as well.
Believe Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Mael. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Kind of goes back to the whole debate about like assisted dying and euthanasia and shit to an extent, you know. It's all of it of a controversial topic. I'd personally be chilling here, I think. I don't really mind living a lie.
It's time.
At least I don't think I do. More fun in here than it is out there.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes under the eye, stripping
Are we gonna have like another fight?
out
Who am I playing as? Mayal would be easy. So we're fighting each other now. Real sister versus fake brother. Decide the fate of the can. Oh shit, well I want to fight as Mayal because she's stronger and it'll be an easier fight. I'd struggle the other way around. I kind of want to search up the endings though quick. Give me a sec to do some research. There seems to be multiple endings. I don't know if there's achievements with them or not. Sorry, I'm allergic to peak. Fucking hell. Apparently I really am. Fight as Mayal. You must defeat Verso in a 1v1. After doing so, Verso begs to stop the painting one last time and pleads for Mayal. Then there's an epilogue. Fight as Verso. Mayal will collapse and Verso consoles as she begins to go Marge, telling her as a painter in the real world she'll have to whatever. So one epilogue's called A Life to Paint and the other one's called A Life to Love. And those are the only two endings. Maybe I'll search up if there's achievements for the endings. Maybe have a quick look. Because I don't know, it may be possible to like save scum them if there is, like some Elden Ring shit. I don't actually know if there is different endings, or like achievement endings or not. Like I said, there only seems to be two endings and it's this decision. I would always do Mayal. My Mayal's just stronger, so it'll be an easier fight. And I personally would rather live inside the canvas anyway. I don't think there is an ending thing, honestly, which is cool. Because I know, this goes back to what I was saying last stream about the devs, they're like, I don't know if they're gamers themselves, but they know gamers. In the fact that I know a lot of people complain when all the endings have achievements behind them. Because sometimes it's easy to save scum, but sometimes you have to do whole other playthroughs just to get the other endings. And it seems like they've made a very conscious decision to have multiple endings yet not have achievements behind them. I could be chatting shit, but let's see. I'm very briefly like skipping through some shit, and I'm not immediately seeing like anything to do with difficulty or endings. Is there any like missable ones? There's 5 missable ones apparently. I know there is missable, but let me just look what they are quick. Find all of the journals from prior expeditions is apparently missable. I think it's only missable because you need the key in like the epilogue or the whichever comes. What is it, an epilogue first or prologue first? I can't remember. I really should know that, but the first bit you need that key for the collectibles. But I think you can technically New Game Plus that anyway. Reach relationship level 7 with Mayal. You have an option to either tell the truth to her or to lie to her. You have to tell the truth to her. With Gustav, use a fully charged overcharge that breaks an enemy. I'm pretty sure I would have done that. But that's all in Act 1, so that's easy to do anyway. Find all 33 music records. I'm assuming that's also to do with the start of the game. Defeat the Mime and Lumiere. I already did that. And that's all there is. I think most of it's just at the start of the game. I could probably New Game Plus it. But we know kind of the 2 different endings, and I know I want this one. I think, obviously, because Verso has all of, well, Verso's memories. So as, like, an older brother, he's trying to do what's best for Miel. I wonder if what build it uses, though. I always said, since we're fighting Verso, is Verso using the build I just gave him? So could I make this fight easier or more difficult for myself? Could I just de-equip his weapon? He's already dead. Right, okay. We'll never know. So I'm assuming after this, the game must revert to before this. For the Morph Act 3 shit, because I don't think it immediately goes New Game Plus, and I hope I can still use Verso.
Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Because I don't know what's going to happen when I free roam after this, you know? Maybe it probably loads to a last save, or maybe I can load to a last save.
You can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
Man seems pretty fucking suicidal. Suppose he's been through a lot.
I don't want this life.
Stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live.
I would have thought he would have been like... I feel like he's been through so much shit for so long, and now his life's finally looking up with all of his expeditioners, and he's still, like, all of a sudden he's more suicidal.
I don't want this life.
What's going to happen now? Like, Miles is going to bring him back, or is he just going to stay dead? I literally just built the cunt, so...
Help me.
I mean, we're encroaching on the 2-hour mark of the stream anyway, but we can now... Like I said, I don't know where it's going to spit us out or not. And I think there is like an epilogue or ending or whatever. There's a bit more to do. But maybe we can fuck around with a bit. It's already like midnight, and like I said, I have to wake up really early because I've got a shit day! Very busy day. Oh dear. Busy week, really. The rest of the week's kind of AIDS. Feels bad, man.
Find a reason to smile.
There you go, epilogue. A life to paint. This is one of the 2 endings. A life to love. Ooh, this is a beat as well. Everything's all happy now, except Verso is probably fucked off. But like, surely you can just make him again, or make a version of him again. Did he like technically kill himself or what? Oh, yeah, I've heard the song a bit actually. Oh my god, it's Eskia Minoko. We were just here actually. Who was that? What the fuck is that? Is that Little Verso? Did they bring Gustav back? Yes, he did. He still has the same hairstyle that I gave him. And it almost looks like he's using Renoir's outfit, almost. But it's just a basic tux, really. No point really diving into that. And oh, that was Goose. Wait. Oh, that's Gustav. Who's that over there then? Who the fuck's sitting down? Is that also Renoir? Is that Verso? Huh? I like that they brought him back, but like he's still missing his arm. Who the fuck is the kid then? I thought it was like little Verso. It looks like maybe I'm not actually playing, it's just like a little ending screen. Little cinematic. So many of the males in this game have like such similar hairstyles, so it's hard for me to distinguish some of them. Well, that's Renoir then, obviously. So is this like a fake version that Mayal painted? They're like a fake happy family in the old painting. Not playing Moonlight Sonata. There's so many pianos in this game, we've got to play it once. Not very French though. Oh, mine's got arthritis. What are you looking at? Did Ciel ever get her husband back like they're originally meant to? Oh shit. She's been in here for so long, she's like dying. That is a fucking kind of scary looking image, honestly. That's probably why he's hesitant. It's like, I don't know, it's happy sad. She's happy even if it kills her. And then just ends. Fucking fire, but it really is. I'm intrigued to see the other ending now. I may watch it in my spare time. I'm sure you've all probably seen it, because I'm a little bit late to the party and everyone seems to have played this game. Fucking, it was just peak. It really was peak. I don't know where I would... Obviously, recency bias is like a fucking massive thing. I think I followed the lore decently. I think there's still a few things that I'm not confident on. Like who that kid was. I just think it's Kid Verso. But there was also like an adult guy who I thought was Gustav, and Gustav also came in. And I know Ciel was like, she wanted her dead husband back, but I didn't see him. Because in her max level bond thing, she talks about the reason she's scared of water is that when her husband died, she tried drowning herself. But she ended up surviving, and then is the act of trying to drown herself killed her child that she was pregnant with, but she didn't know. And that kind of fucked her up a bit. But, yeah, it was just really good. Everything about the game was, like, really ambitious, and yet it just kind of... You know, it just kind of smashed everything. Like I said, I feel like I've already said everything I wanted to about the game. We've got a little bit longer left. I really want to continue streaming, like continue playing it today, but like I said, I have to wake up really early, and today/tomorrow is like really just a shit day for me. It's going to be really busy, so I kind of need my sleep. I'm like I said 1,000 times, I'm 100% going to continue playing the game. We've still got quite a few achievements that I can do. I think I can 100% the game. I don't think I've missed anything, and if I have missed anything, I'm pretty sure New Game Plus and Speedrunning Act 1 should do everything. But I don't know if I'll stream it, because obviously going around getting a ton of collectibles and shit isn't the most like entertaining of stuff to do. Well, it's entertaining, but maybe not to watch or to stream. But if that's not the case, I guess our next stream will probably be Doom: The Dark Ages, which compared to this game, I'm not as hyped about, funnily enough. I think it's still good. But I don't know if I'll finish that game. I'll play it a bit and see if I like it or not. But no, I'm almost at a loss for words. It seems like every character has 2 voice actors. Is that because one's in English, one's in, like, French? Like, what is that? But Eske only has 1 voice. So why do all the others have different voices? Is one for flashbacks? Is one for, like, different ages? Or what? I don't quite understand. Unless Eske can just speak 2 different languages. I don't know if one would originally be, I mean, you would assume one would be in French and one would be in English. I'll let the whole thing play because it's kind of putty. I may actually be done now. What a really special kind of random fucking, I don't want to say like, it is like a gem. I just didn't expect it to be as good as it was, you know. But yeah, I don't know where I'd rank this in like my top games. I think I've still got more to experience with the game, so maybe it's too early to say. And obviously recency bias is a thing. It's really like, it is absolutely special, but I mean, we'll have to see where they go in the future with it, if they'll do anything more with the franchise or the material or whatever you want to call it. Whether they do DLC, sequels, prequels. I don't quite know how. I mean, in theory you could technically do loads, because you could do like a whole extended universe thing with tons of different paintings and shit. Like, you literally could have a whole entire painting dedicated to like fucking like medieval shit, and it would still hold the expedition or like the Clair Obscur namesake, just because you can, you know, you can tie in anything with it. Like, maybe there's, in the next game, there's a sequel where Alicia/Mial died in the paint. Oh, I guess it depends on the ending, though, I think. They'd have to decide on one. And maybe you play as Claire or something, or just one of the other painters. Maybe even an unknown painter that wasn't in this game. Or maybe there is another painter that's been, like, mentioned in the lore, but really subtly. You could play it as someone else. So I think maybe they could do something, but I don't think it would. You couldn't do it with the same characters. I mean, you could do, but it'd have to be fakes or like different versions, you know. I guess maybe, but there's a lot of potential. But I feel like it may also be better just to let sleeping dogs lie, or whatever the fucking saying is, you know. Because the issue is that when you have something virtually perfect like this, and then you make a sequel or prequel, or you add on to it, if that added thing isn't as good, it's my Xbox falling asleep, it is, you know, it can tarnish the original material, you know? Like, if you play this game, then play the sequel, and the sequel's really bad and ruin some of the characters in this game, it may make you think about this game differently, so it is a gamble doing additional content. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll, I don't know if I should commit a cardinal sin and skip some of this. I think it's just normal credits now. I want to see where it spits me out. Almost a whole entire day played. Ain't that something? Where is this going to spit me out? In Lumiere? Do I still have Verso and Miel? Can I just play like nothing happened? Oh, it spits you out. It spits you out before this boss? Okay. Right. So I could just... there is an option to New Game Plus though, which is interesting. That's on every flag. Imagine if I accidentally misclicked it. I think it would probably give you multiple ones to, multiple, like, confirmations. What levels do we have? Only Monoke. Looking at some random shit. I guess we'll go back to the continent. I don't really know how New Game Plus works in terms of difficulty. We only have 10 minutes until we're at the, I want to play as Mayal. I like Mayal's outfit. I like her drip. What am I even doing? Let me mount SKA. Let's open the map. I guess we just do some side quest shit now. I mean, technically, like, I don't know what would happen if I beat that boss again. Like, if I could progress and beat the game again, and it would just keep reloading, because the mark is gone here. We no longer have the quest. I mean, there's all sorts of fun things we can do. This is the Endless Tower thing I was on about. Yeah, it is called Endless Tower. It's not endless, though. It's an achievement for getting to the top, but, you know. Let's see if we can do that quick. The only issue with doing that is that I don't know if I'm strong enough to do that right now. And then I'd have to end stream on a low note, not being able to beat that. Because you have to use Monoko, and you also have to use Verso. Maybe I'll do a different one, play it safe. Verso may be able to carry. Is this anything special? See, like, I don't know if that's like a special boss or not. We may as well fight it. There's these random special bosses around the place. Why do I not have any team? What? Where's my team? Why do I just have Verso? What the fuck is going on? I'm also chained, which is fucking marvelous.
I've lived through worse.
Yes, this isn't great. I still think this Verso build's fucking dog shit. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. Funnily enough. Right, let me flee.
Just try it.
Oh, or not. I can't. I physically am not allowed to dodge because. What's my reserve team looking like? Of course I don't have Mayal. The one fucking person I needed.
I'm waiting.
I could literally. Is this what is this? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. What the?
Take your shot.
Isn't this a right trigger gradient parry? I love that the only issue of having Mayal so well built is that she could one-shot all of these guys, but instead I'm here. I really just want to flee and use Mayal. But it doesn't seem like it's really allowed me to do that. Ow. Just let me run. I want to just use Mayal. I have no idea why I got rid of my team like that. That's a bit dumb. Oh, he's already dead. This kind of caught me off guard. This is a really, really, really easy fight as well. Well, provided you have Mayal. There we go. Why? Okay. I want this in a specific order. I don't know if it even matters in all honesty. Alright, I really don't need to fight you guys, but I kind of want to fight you because, like, out of principle. Which I will. I'll probably just one-shot them now with Mayal. It goes to show how, like, she hard carries my fucking team, though. It's not even close. Oh, wait, these guys have fucking health, actually. Hello. I can't be bothered to lose my health, so I may regret this, but he's probably just dead. Yeah. Just a bit quicker, you know. Apply 3 burns to all enemies on death. Eh. Nice XP though, goddamn. I mean, last stream we were like in the 40s, and then I started in the 50s, and now I'm getting in the 60s. Flashing through the sky! Where am I even going? I don't think I will do that middle one. Maybe I'll do the one on the left. I don't even know what that is in all honesty. There's still quite a lot of content, honestly. The map's bigger than you think it would be. It really is. You can spend quite a long time traveling around the joint. I don't even... No, we're not making that much progress. Like, it really is. There's a lot to do. So much optional content, which you wouldn't really think. But there is. So we'll what we'll do is I may regret doing this, it may take a while, but We're just going to keep going over, and then we'll do whatever that thing is on the left. I don't know if it's Lunes or Mayals. I thought it was Mayals, but I don't know. It may be. Man, it takes so long to get over there. I don't think there's an easier way of fast traveling. I think you just have to fly. When I was playing earlier, I didn't actually realize SK had a sprint because there's no control for it. Like, you have the controls in the bottom left. So I was going around like this. Took me a while to figure out I could hold right trigger. I don't know why I assumed there wasn't one. And I almost overshot it. Good thing I looked. Is it this? Can't really see it. Too fucking foggy. What is that? Who are you? Are you... Oh, you're a merchant. Got anything useful? I've already been here. Okay. Didn't actually know that. Those are just normal enemies. Where is it? Is it like inland? Ah, it is. Yeah, this may be Mayal's one, which is, there's missable shit like I said, because I think you have to tell the truth, you can't lie to her. I don't know if I want to speedrun this or not. Oh, hello SQA. He looks like he's really struggling over there. Give me that flag. Or not. So this is an Axon, I think they were called. Or that there's meant to be a third Axon here. And then we're going to be fighting Alicia, or looking at Alicia or some shit. I wanted that flag, really.
Another Axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Minoka almost fell off the fucking edge.
Parables.
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Okay. Sure.
Lizzie.
Oh, almost slipped there.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
But no, I don't know when the next stream will be, because obviously tomorrow, I mean, I say today because it's midnight, but maybe I should say tomorrow. It's really shit and I'm really busy, so I don't know if there will be a stream. But I also have work for the next, like, fucking 2 or 3 days after that as well. And they're all really tricky shifts. I may have to do one every other day.
I hate climbing.
We'll see. But no, the next few weeks are kind of AIDS, honestly. I mean, even the next few months maybe potentially AIDS. I couldn't tell you, but because I still don't understand how I break these. You can break them. Never figured that out, though. These guys are kind of scary. But now that I'm just working a lot more, it's something, I guess. We should just be able to hopefully speedrun half this shit, yeah. Even doing that nice little easy tidbit gives you nice XP. I'll try and quickly snag this.
Nice.
No, but there's still, I know there's still some like end-game content we can do, or I can do. I know some of it is challenging. It really depends on the enemy, because sometimes my build looks OP broken like this. But then there's other bosses, like the Mime, that maybe isn't so much of a good example because he's more of a gimmick with breaking and shit, but he absolutely shits on me. Void's a good element though, because like I said, I don't think there's anything that resists it, which is nice. Is that guy like asleep or some shit? No, he's just twisting some shit.
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
I really thought I could go that way.
The sky. They're jealous.
This is a, considering this is like a really optional, not necessarily irrelevant, but you know what I mean, side quest.
Is this part of...
Surprised like it has such a big area dedicated to it.
Let's spill some
Let's spill some ink. Bye bye. Just imagine if this game had an auto mode. I don't think it does. Like some Star Rail shit where, I don't know. Like I said, it would completely defeat like so much of the point, but it would be funny for farming or something. There's probably a mod for it, in fairness. You can't really trust AI with a lot of builds though. They don't know how to run them. I want to pick up collectibles and shit, but I also don't want to spend too much time beating up these guys, you know? He says as he proceeds to beat up guys. Because I actually want some sleep and I have other shit to do. I still need to make a YouTube video. Maybe I'll commit a cardinal sin and not make one tonight. Because one benefit... Oh, that guy... That's weird. He didn't get included with the trio. He's in and of himself another trio. Even though he attacked first, Mayal's so speedy. Actually gets to go anyway. I always try to do YouTube videos when I can, but I haven't really planned it out too well, to be fair. In my defense, this morning I thought I had more time than I did. My dad jumped on me last second that I had to go to work super early with him in the morning. So that kind of fucked up a lot of my plans, you know, my schedule. I had a plan off. So that's something. Had I known, I would have made one in, you know, one prematurely, one in advance. Not a big deal, I suppose. But no, one benefit of my YouTube videos is, or like my work, is that I can still potentially pump them out. Not today or like tomorrow because I have to wake up early. But the other days, even though I am working for most of the day, I still get like a decent amount of sleep, so I can stay up late, like editing and shit. And posting shit. Do I need to really eradicate you? Doesn't look like there's really much over there. But there is this over here. Oh god, there's all sorts of shit. Money!
Oh, lovely.
Lovely, lovely. How do I actually get over there? Oh, it's like a little parkour thing. I had to do some parkour earlier. Let's see if I can... Man, that's crazy. I was legit just about to say, let's see if I can like not embarrass myself. I was genuinely so confident as well, but I think I was rushing because I was confident. How did I even fuck that up? There we go. Am I meant to climb onto that? Hey, Versa. Please climb, thank you. I can never tell if it's going to like automatically do it or not. There we go, wasn't so bad.
Useful.
Okay, when I saw Picto upgrade, I was like, wait, did you just mean you've leveled up every single Picto to like level 20? Because that would have been insane, but no, it's just a one I'm probably not going to use. Damn shame. Imagine if you could level every Picto to level 20. I don't quite know how the leveling works, because sometimes when you defeat an enemy, I think they level. I think it's just that the same Picto drops again, but like at a higher level, so it replaces the low level one. Because there's some Pictos in my arsenal that I would like to be higher level. I can probably farm them at some point. This looks special. Almost missed this. What's crack-lacking in these pastures? Now this has started to make me think I'm going the right way. What was that balloon for? You would have assumed the balloon was the correct way. God, there's so much stuff. I don't know how much I actually need chroma, like how much I need money. There's some expensive, like, endgame things. But I don't know how relevant they are in terms of achievements or actually helping me. I mean, outfits and shit is nice, but... I don't know, maybe this is the odd Picto. Am I safe here? What is worse, to die or to be the one who survives? I'd say to die, because I don't know. I don't understand who that man's meant to be, if it's meant to be Renoir or not. He's never been depicted with a top hat before, but... I don't quite know who else he could be. I guess this is the way I'm going? Didn't feel very correct, but... thought there was another way to go. I don't know if I trust this. I don't know if I'm looping on myself or not. Have I... Have I... Now I'm a little confused if I've been here or not before. It's just that all these enemies I've like... I've all seen them before. This is all for just a random item, isn't it? Let's quickly beat up these guys. Let's spill some ink. Oh, these guys think they're hot shit, actually. I just kind of, I don't know, I kind of just can't be bothered to lose health for some reason. I also do want to learn more shit about Verso. I don't quite understand this. It gets more damage after every cast. You can kind of spam it if you get more and more turns. First frame shots. Sniper, interesting.
Useful.
What was that next thing I got? Charging counter. So I'm assuming this is a dead end. Which I don't quite know. I thought there was another way up here, but I don't know if I'm tripping or not. Are you telling me I can't even go back up? Oh, well, you wouldn't do that to me, would you? Oh, fuck. Now I'm all sorts of confused, admittedly. I really am. Maybe I was going to take the balloon. But where the fuck is the balloon at? I'm so fucking lost all of a sudden. I'm so turned around. And knowing my luck, I'm now going to spend 30 minutes trying to find where the fuck I'm going. When I kind of want to hurry this up, because I do want sleep. I'm currently looking at like 6 hours of sleep, so... Actually, it's not too bad to be fair, but I won't even sleep that long. Is this the balloon I need? Yeah, because the rest of it was just optional shit. There we go, that's not too bad. That's actually good level design. Even I can't get lost. Just starts going down instead of up. There we are. Oh, it's a bit foggy. Imagine if like the wind blew the fire out and we just fucking fell to our death. It's okay, because there's no fall damage. It's such a convoluted area. I like jump off. Man. Nope, hello teammates, I just spawned in. With a flag, I'll take that. Do I need to rest? No, but I will anyway. Oh, I just saw a purple thing. I can pick up the purple thing. What is that noise?
That Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower.
I didn't see it.
Looks that way.
I don't know if that's amusing. That's he just committed murder. Are you meant to be like some big scary guy? Or you're just like a default guy that looks cool. Oh, you're irrelevant. Fair enough. Almost survived that one. Looked like. Maybe, maybe not. Really trying to pick up the pace here. I don't want to skip stuff or do it too quickly because I'll regret it in the long run, but maybe I should have ended stream back when I finished the game. But we may as well do this because I don't know if I'll stream it again. Just because the rest of the content may not be super entertaining. To watch at least. I'm going to try and thread the needle here, go through these guys. Even though it takes 2 seconds to fight them. Oh! Surely we're getting close. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this whole entire thing is completely and utterly optional. You may only be able to access... Is that a mime? You may only be able to access it via... Mayal's, like, Bond quest. If it's a mime, you may actually struggle because they're just highly resistant to literally everything until you break them, and I don't really have a lot of break going on. It's not a mime, it's just a hey guy. Hey man! He's like a little lawn clipping Donny. He kind of looks like a club penguin puffle. What are you looking at? Theo? Is he giving us wings? I don't know if I trust those.
Vertigo, remember?
But you've made him depressed now.
His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that. Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect, so accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her.
That seems a bit malicious.
And Verso. Verso could always make Papa laugh. It's so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
So this is all like something that the dad painted, and it's like a whole like metaphoric thing. Are we actually gonna fly? No. No, I can continue speaking to the guy. It does not sabotage, it builds.
All these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
How the where am I going? Oh, probably forward. Normally the way I'm going to be going. Guaranteed there's something here. No. Man, my treasure sense is not really... It's a bit dulled today, apparently. I'll take some money. Oh, a dead guy.
Great.
We've got to be getting close, surely. And then right at the top, I'm pretty sure we just fuck a Policia and then call it a day, and then we'll get an achievement for maxing out my L shit as long as I don't fuck up and click the wrong option. Which would be hilarious if that did happen. Okay, we're getting proper high now. Can we get much higher? Couldn't SK just bring us up here? Would that be too easy, wouldn't it? Ooh, okay, just ran over Verso. Don't need any of this. It's at the point where I like, even though I probably have a level up on some characters, I'm like, nah, I don't even need it. Well, I will, just not for this area. Not whilst I'm trying to be speedy quick. What is that? What, is that a rat? It's got like a little rat face. Oh, am I tripping? That isn't actually a face. That's an arm. Never mind. I don't even know, bro. It's just a random Nevron thing. Just a default enemy. That guy, actually, or one of those guys. God, it's like that. Is it that fucking? Is that Dark Souls 2 DLC? Where it's like that fucking snowy winter area where you can't see shit. I don't know if it's worth killing those guys or not. They kind of look big and scary, and big and scary equals nice rewards. Potentially. What is this? Oh, collectible? Huge. I have quite a lot, honestly. I mean, there is a lot of them. But I digress. There was a place to the left we could have potentially gone there as well. I don't know if this is the right way. We need to assume it is. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Really pretty. Whenever there's like an area in a game that like takes you really high in the air, it always reminds me of BioShock Infinite. I just fucking love that game, I really do. That also had an extremely ambitious story, which reminds me of this game. I mean, they're completely different, but the ambition, you know, the far-fetchedness, the way how it ties in and connects so many stuff together. It's similar. This just keeps going and going, huh? We have so many flags that we could teleport to if we ever wanted to come back to, though. Speak of the devil. Like a cheeky save progress. It's funny, because Ciel didn't even get, like, a side quest. She just immediately leveled up. It was like, bam, max, she's done. SK had a little side quest, but it immediately teleported you there. You didn't have to do much work for it. And then Mayal, you've got to do humongous area. What is that over there? Look. Like some sort of side boss? What, we're going over there? Fuck knows who this guy is. I think it really is just like a random extra side boss. Kind of looks like Dante's devil trigger. Devil form or whatever. You're probably like an actual boss man, right? I don't know how much of a threat you'll be though. I thought this had chromatic baseballer, then I thought that was like some sort of fucking Honkai Star Rail reference. He's actually... he is a chromatic, so it makes sense that he would kind of pack a punch.
Not giving up.
That being said, I don't know how long he'll be around for. He's dead. only a mil damage. I say only. We've had better. Is that really it? I sound disappointed, but you know, I'm not. He was a cool looking guy. Like, I do feel like we're kind of potentially fucking up some of the bosses, because he could have been a really fun, flashy fight, but I've just one-shot him, so it kind of just take away a bit, you know? I'll probably never know what that guy does. What am I doing? I'm being retarded. This area is so much bigger than I thought it was. I really just thought it'd be like, fly over there with Eskia, fight the bitch, you know, and bada bing, bada boom, we're done. This kind of reminds me of that one Star Wars Battlefront map. Don't know if it was an Endor or not. I think it was a Heroes versus Villains map. I'm just saying that because I see like wooden huts and I'm like, yeah. Oh, there's Alicia. We're here. He's drawing a hole. What's up, bitch? I don't know if she dies here or not. I've just seen, because when I was researching how to do it, I just saw that you fight her. Don't know if it's optional or not. I don't really know what reason. I guess we did kind of kill her mum, technically. And stole away her brother. And killed her dad. We'll do this and then end stream and wrap it all up. I've said everything I want to say. I really don't want to rush it, but I kind of have to.
Hello.
Good day, Governor. And then next stream, whatever we play, it'll probably just be a Doom, the Dark Ages stream. Maybe we can talk more about this game when I have more time, if I have more time. We just got a letter, we just got a letter. I thought it was going to give her the letter back.
Alicia,
There, she was.
your letter.
I wasn't tripping. Oh, she doesn't seem to give too much of a shit. Is that the Axon? I only just put that together. How is she able to do that exactly? Is it because she's got some sort of painting power? I don't even know how she's able to just activate in Star Platinum. The world. He seems pretty fucking pissed off. Wonder if I can have that as like an appearance option. Put this on, you look fucking ugly.
Doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
Seems that the mother blames them for Verso's death, which is kind of obvious, I suppose. It is the Axon. Oh, we're going in its hole. Step into my parlor. Are we having like a 1v1 or some shit? There can only be a one. If it's a 1v1, she's fucked. I really did choose to build and level the best character for the job. What the fuck is that? It's Beetlejuice. Is that the actual Axon? Is the big guy just like a big mech puppet thing? You're the actual Axon? The guy controlling it? The puppeteer? The Geppetto to the Pinocchio?
Oh,
Ah, there you go. Told you. Wow, I'm so intelligent.
I know Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents?
No, who the fuck does she represent? The mother? Or us?
You like being here with her.
It's time to duel. I don't exactly know why we're fighting, honestly. We seem quite civil at the moment. I suppose it's just a mutual understanding that there can only be one. But like I said, you're completely fucked. Hate to break it to you. You can't be that strong.
Finesse and grace.
Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna quickly just shank you in the fucking forehead. I activate blackface. And now you're very dead.
Finesse and grace.
I have to be careful though, because I don't actually have revive on her. So if she takes one bit of damage, we are dead. But she's gone, so. I got a new hairstyle of the shank I'll never use. I'll never say never. And now no one's injured and we're just fucking off. Just impaled you with like 1,000 different thrusts. Was that just meant to be fun? I was taking that a bit serious if that's the case. I think this makes her like relationship level 6, and then there's a relationship level 7 as well. Which is max and everything. Now what the fuck is going on?
I guess this represents his hope for us. For me, then.
Whole entire thing, like, I can't reiterate it enough, it's like just an optional side quest thing. I mean, I literally beat the whole entire game without technically doing this. Think about how many people will just beat the story of Indian Store and miss all this fun stuff. Well, you can't finish your picture now because he's fucking off. Or she, I suppose I should say. Okay. They must be very confused that the Axon just disappeared in front of their eyes.
We both deserve to fly.
Just throws her off the fucking edge.
Let me give you a new beginning.
Is she being fixed or unmade? I don't know if she necessarily wants that.
Alicia.
Kill me. That was a cool voice. What does that even mean? Just kill you? It's ultimately the same thing that Verso wanted in the end.
Mael!
It's a bit weird to just hold on to like her cremations. Not really the right word. Her petals. Oh, she's gone. Everyone's so fucking suicidal, bro. Doesn't seem too fussed. I don't know why, it just kind of gives me Silent Hill 2 vibes. I just expect Maria in the background just to be like, Verso, you made me happy. You don't look too happy with her. I wouldn't really classify that as a Bond level up. If anything, it's a Bond level down. Fucking Esquio. The hair intrigues me. I do like white hair. Let's see. Do I fuck with it? Painted me. I don't know if I fuck with it or not. I mean, it's alright. Do I fuck with it or not? Kinda. What happens now? Do I just leave? Can I set up camp anywhere, like in the air as well, or not? Because I need to speak to Mael to do shit. There you go. Verso refuses to speak to you, whatever he just said. I don't even know what that said. I kind of skipped it. I wasn't expecting it just to go back to camp. Nice little quality of life thing.
I'm sorry.
No. The hair and the eyes is kind of something. Probably not that good for combat, but hey.
I owed her. I honored her wishes.
It's all a bit hypocritical to an extent, in the fact that, like, Mael
And not Mama either.
kind of allows Alicia to die against Verso's wishes, but she won't allow Verso to die when it's his wish.
I didn't get to say goodbye. You didn't wait.
She knew what she wanted. You wouldn't have been able to.
And now I'm wearing her haircut, so every time you look at me, you think of her.
You don't know that.
Man, he's kind of pissed.
But you didn't even give me the chance to try.
Verso.
You've lost two brothers. You know what it's like to lose your sibling and never get the chance to say goodbye. You painters, you just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us.
That's weird, considering he should in theory have the memories of Verso the painter.
I do care. I know you're hurting, but the person who made that decision wasn't me. It was her. Would have been wrong to deny her just so you could try and talk her out of her decision.
She's the last of my family. I have no one left now.
You see, if we did this before the ending, it makes a lot more sense. Because the way how we did the ending, Verso was kind of high on life. You know, he had really good relations with the whole party. But, like, if we did this first, knowing that Alicia's dead, it puts a lot more weight to his decision to, like, kill himself or, like, off himself.
You have us.
Mael, I wasn't ready.
Don't understand. You were ready when you set Papa free. You expected that he would erase the canvas and everyone in it. Isn't that the same thing?
True.
It's different. It's different. Why did she do that?
You know why. But you're right. I should have thought of you. I'm truly sorry.
Not too late now. Oh, hello there. Don't mind us, we're just killing siblings.
She's free now.
But I really wouldn't classify this as a Bond moment. I really wouldn't. But sure, we'll take it. Yeah, man, you never played this game? Oh, we really do. Right, we should be able to start her final thing. Yeah.
Well,
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me to go.
This is all the same as it was. We already did this. No? Oh, good game. Very good game. I finished it not too long ago. I've done all the story in the campaign. I'm just doing some side quest shit before we kind of wrap things up.
The monolith looks strange without Mama or her number there.
This is like really endgame stuff, so if you don't want spoil, well, I mean it's all side quest stuff, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. World game? What do you mean by that? Like open world or what? Feels less oppressive.
it feels less oppressive.
More empty, but you know what else doesn't really make a difference what I
guess.
say.
I wonder what Mama's doing now. She must be so upset.
Yeah.
Claire won't be happy either.
We never really learned a lot
They're
about
driving
Claire.
each other crazy right now.
I mean, open world. Yeah, I'd say it's open. It is open world. It's a big map,
Doubt
and
Claire's
you
been
can
home much.
you can explore it
Knowing her,
freely,
she's
basically.
Probably hunting down the
There's like a
monsters
level of
responsible
like linearity. It's linear to an extent.
for the fire.
As you progress, you unlock like movement abilities that allow you to open new areas,
Sounds like Claire.
and you can go off the beaten path.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
saw her when I was
there's a
home.
large amount of like there's a deceptively large amount of side content and sheer and optional content. Like I said, we beat the campaign earlier today, but we've still got boatloads of stuff we can do.
I've met her.
I'd show you the map, yeah. Once we're not doing all this.
You have?
The first time was right after the fracture with Expedition Zero. She stopped us at the barrier.
She told you everything then.
Yeah. Then tried to kill us when we wouldn't go home.
Claire.
She found me years later and tried to recruit me. Then she found me again.
We're kind of getting a bit more of a
16
lore here,
years ago.
actually.
Told me to keep an eye on you. I think she felt you were safer here.
But what even is her war exactly?
Wait. So, you've been watching me this whole time?
Oh, this is the part where we may have to be careful what decision we make, because there's a missable
Well,
achievement coming up.
I'd slip back to Lumiere occasionally.
'Cause she asks about Gustav.
You knew where I was. And you left me there too.
I couldn't exactly take you with me, but I tried to look out for you. And once you left Lumiere, I stayed close. I cleared all the really dangerous Nevrons out of your path.
Like some
and I
reverse flash things. Oh, so you're the one that pulled you away on the beach. That's interesting. That's quite a revelation, actually.
But you also let Renoir kill the rest of the expedition.
There you go. This is where things get a little bit prickly.
There were too many of them to save.
Versus not as strong as, you know, like,
I need
people
to ask
expect
you
he is.
something.
Like, he's strong, but you can't fucking save over 100 people in seconds.
What?
Okay, this is when he asks if he could save Gustav.
You wouldn't lie to me. Right?
Nope, because then I would miss the achievement, to my
I think
knowledge.
we're well past that.
On the cliff.
Doesn't really matter, considering she can just revive him.
What is it?
Did you let Renoir kill Gustav? Could you have saved him?
Yes.
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 I'm sorry.
Why?
Once again, I still don't understand how this is a Bond level up. Like, yeah, we're being truthful, but
Found out about the
we're also kind of
campus.
coming across as a bit of a dickhead.
He was there. You would refuse to help me send Maman home.
Yeah, Gustav kind of had a bit of a problematic personality with the development of the story, it would appear.
So you let him die?
I did.
Types of weapon can you use? Each character has a has their own weapon, but there's like loads of different variants. There's like well over 10 weapons for each one. The Verso has like dual swords, Mayal has a rapier. Lune kind of has like a catalyst or like a type of like a magic buck, but like not a magic buck. It's like a little thing that casts spells. CL kind of has like a double-bladed scythe. Minoko kind of has like a staff. I'll show you all when we're not doing this this dialogue.
I should have told you
The
everything.
dialogue, like, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Most people could like skip through this shit, but it's kind of an important thing.
I can't take any chances.
Because this is like a missable achievement opportunity, so...
Thanks.
But no, it's probably not the best showcase of the game.
Telling me the
The
truth.
combat goes hard.
Yeah. It looks bland without a number.
You're a paintress? Paint something.
How about
There's
Ah,
a
you
lot of different
prefer-
parts to this game. A lot of people just play it for the combat, but if you actually engage with it, there's a very compelling story as well.
Catchy.
come on?
But no, we're
do it.
we're like literally like endgame, and none of this makes sense unless you have like literally a day's worth of gameplay of context to back up on it. But now we've got Max Bond. If you've ever played like a game like Persona or something like that, it's the same thing. Persona. That should be an achievement. Because if you lied to her, you would never get the Max Bond level. And so then we unlock her final gradient attack, which I think is actually kind of crazy, because it's Go Marge, which is very fascinating. And I do get an achievement for using that as well. Should get an achievement for maxing her out, I thought. That's peculiar if I didn't. Maybe it's just delayed or glitched or something.
No poetry lately.
I'm not really inspired these days.
Let's see if SKA has more of that wine you like. Maybe that'll help.
Why did I not get the achievement? I didn't get the notification for it. I thought there wasn't it. Yeah. Reach relationship level 7 with Mayal. I have that. Fucking Xbox is so dog shit. Not giving me the fucking achievement. It's just glitched. It'll give me overtime. But no, that's that will give me it. I guess I can show you the weapons or some shit now. So, Cial kind of has all these different like scythe weapons. Lune has all these different catalysts. There's tons you can choose from, and they all do completely different things. Then you got dual swords. Then you got rapiers. This is the best rapier in the game for Mayal. It's pretty cool looking. And Minoko's got staves, technically, if you were to be correct. Anything I can do at camp? I can check up on the others. Ciel approaches SKA with something important to discuss.
SKA.
Are you troubled, mon ami?
When we first met, what did you mean by my terrible swimmer friend?
I guarantee you, I'm making a prediction here. When Ciel was gonna like off herself when she was like trying to drown herself, I guarantee it was SKA that rescued her all those years ago.
I didn't say that.
And that's how he recognized her.
Remember it quite clearly.
Yeah, there is fun little tidbits of like lore and shit.
You mean the second time we met?
What?
In the caves, yeah?
Even though that was supposedly meant to be the first time they met, but it in fact was
Sorry,
not. That's the big revelation.
Lost.
Oh yeah, me too.
Fucking
It's
SK is such a
fun.
cool character.
What do you mean by second time?
First means number one. Second means number two.
Yes, I understand that.
I like I've unironically used that beret like the
So,
whole entire
Was
game.
I swimming the first time we met?
Yes, you were.
Yep, called you.
Before you
Called it.
stopped swimming in the middle of the ocean.
SK was the one that saved her from drowning.
It was you.
It was you. It was me, Barry.
You saved me.
Is that
Back
blood
then.
magic? Yeah, kinda. There's loads of different builds you can do.
Wait, but
They're
how?
kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily call it blood magic, but there's things that look like blood magic, and there's like attacks that damage you, to like do certain like, to proc certain like buffs and shit.
From so far away.
So there's like there's kind of that gimmick in the game.
I heard you, so I came.
Ah, I see.
There's like tons of different builds you can do.
Thank you.
Tears again. You sure do like to
Maybe
cry.
I'll showcase some of the combat after. I can't really showcase it too well though because I'm kind of OP at the moment. I've been
I guess
one-shotting
I-
everything all stream, but you can get a gist for it.
Verso likes crying too.
Like I said, it's not the best showcase of the game because we're like right at the end, so...
You were looking for someone then. Did you find them?
Nope. We went, but like, I swear like her husband never did get resurrected even at the end of the game.
Hopefully soon.
I don't quite know how Maya would be able to resurrect someone that she doesn't even know though.
Yeah.
Surely she would need a memory
I
of them in
get
order to do so.
sad too when I lose
You can
my
watch it from
sibling,
YouTube. Yeah, fair enough.
But I always find them again.
No, I would recommend the game, it's really good. It's very easy to like, go under your radar. It almost did for me. I wasn't planning on playing this game. But then I saw the good reviews for it, and now I have over a day of like in-game time on it, so we've just about wrapped things up. I think there's some other things I can do. Can co-op? I don't think you can. I think it's exclusively a single-player game. Maybe they'll change it in the future. I don't know if there'll be any updates or DLCs or future content. I don't really need to do anything here, but might as well level some shit up. Ring. God, already level 60. I think, like I said, max level's like 99. Actually, let's put it onto that. Right, I was gonna wrap things up there, honestly, but not too sure what else we can do. Your max level, I need to do your quest. Your max level, but I didn't get the achievement for some reason because it's glitched. Hopefully that fixes itself, because I will be very pissed off if the one missable achievement that you need to go at the end of the game doesn't proc. It should do though. And then I need to do that. So I guess we can just go to sleep. I should have I didn't realize I could write in the journal. Whoops. Maybe I can I'll do it later. I don't think it even does a lot in fairness. So this is the map and the open world and shit. I have most things unlocked. I say there's like a bunch of secret shit I haven't done, but yeah, pretty big. Which character? Monoko. Monoko has a head. It's behind his mask. He's a Nevron. Like a funky little guy. Then this is SK is like how you travel around the joint. You unlock the ability to fly, like over halfway through the game. Yeah, he's a big motherfucker. His mask's his little head. And it's a big map. Bigger than you think it would be, yeah. It takes a while to actually travel between things. Well, what I'll do... I'll probably do this in my spare time. I won't do this on stream. But we can go over to Lune's place, which is what I was going to do. This is another side quest we can do to max out her relationship. Maybe I'll fight the odd thing in here, because I think it's in here. Actually, no, it's not. It's the other side of it. I think there's 2 ways you can go into it. I think you should be able to land down here, and there should be an alternate way. Whee! Yeah, there is. Look at this. Is it a merchant guy? What are you buying? An outfit I don't ever use, but I'll take it because I don't know if there's an achievement for using outfits or not. I'll do a tiny little bit of combat here, but I kind of need to wrap this up soon, unfortunately. You joined right as I was gonna end. But I'll do a few things.
Here.
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
Hopefully there's some
When is it
combat or
not?
something. But no, this is all just side content shit, completely optional. Is this open? The gate does not budge, just like a Elden Ring thing. Going to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46. Lune's parents are here. Let's have a look around. Playing music, I'm sure that'll work. Yeah, all this stuff is completely optional, side quest stuff. The music also goes really hard in this game. Like I said, I'm not displaying it too well, but not doing a good job of selling this game. Whee! Oh, dead people.
Are they?
My parents.
Ooh. Lots
No.
of blood. How would you even tell us
It's
your parent or
one of
not
the
when they're like...
stuff.
I only just realised the
I'm sorry.
the new thing that
Good
Mayel
people.
painted over there. The message.
Their journal must be around here.
Is it? Oh, what the fuck is that? It's a big boss guy. It'd also be fun. Let me swap to Meow. It does absolutely nothing. I just like playing as Meow. Well, we can fight a big old boss for you. This will be fun. If I don't one-shot it. So it's turn-based, but like, why is my team fucked? Why the fuck is CL there? Why does it keep swapping my team? So it's turn-based, but like not really turn-based, because you can get multiple turns and you can dodge and parry and shit. Like I said, I am very powerful. So you have free aim, so you can like shoot and shit. Then you have basic attack, gradient attacks, which are like special ultimate attacks. You can use items. But I have a very good build. So this is meant to be a really endgame boss. He's probably going to get shit on, in all honesty. Yeah, you can swap. There's not. I wouldn't really say there's a main character per se, because you can just swap between all of them at will, really. If anything, Verso or Mayel could technically be. See, I've basically just one-shot the boss. What's this? What is this? It's just making me dizzy, and then it died. That was probably meant to be. Oh, it's still going. No. Oh, what the fuck? There's more. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. But that was probably meant to be a really difficult endgame boss that I basically just one-shot. Like, Dizzy. Dizzy status effect makes it harder for characters to aim. Oh yeah, if you're familiar with Honkai Star Rail, yeah, it's a bit like that. Oh, it really does make it hard to aim, huh? I'm not moving my... Because I've been affected by dizziness, so it's harder to actually aim. These guys are technically flying enemies, so flying enemies you want to shoot if you can. Because they dodge melee attacks. That being said, I am a little bit OP. Even if I have to take my time aiming. Some enemies have weak spots that you can exploit as well. But I basically just hit list that whole entire endgame boss. So, just go over 1,000,000 XP. Yeah, I play a lot of Honkai Star Rail as well. Stream quite a bit of that. So if you're familiar with that, it's quite a bit like Honkai. But it's also kind of Souls-like in the fact that you can dodge and parry as well, if you've ever played like Sekiro or something. You didn't see it in that fight because the enemy literally never got the opportunity to attack me. But and these little collectible echoes you can pick up.
Expedition 46.
Little voiceovers.
You okay?
There's outfits and shit you can do as well. Mayal normally doesn't look like this. This is technically a spoiler, but for most of the game, she would look like this. But now she looks like this. But there's all sorts of cool outfits as well. And your character gets bloodied depending on what the health is at. So if I heal her, the blood goes away. So it is turn-based, but obviously the whole like parry thing and dodge thing means you can technically act on an opponent's turn. If you parry every single one of their attacks, you get a counter, which is kind of huge. Is that all there is here? I kind of just beat a boss, and that seems like we're done. Do I just leave now? I think we probably just leave now. And these flags, they have like fast travels and respite, so a bit like bonfires or sites of grace in like a Souls game as well. There's there's 3 different difficulties by default: story, like expedition, which is normal, and then whatever hard mode is. And you can change the difficulty at will, and it doesn't really like affect anything. Because the game can be challenging. I mean, you wouldn't see it by like me playing, but it can be as difficult or as easy as you make it. I don't know if I'm even done. I am done. Okay, so we should max out Lune now and potentially get another achievement, unless this is also fucked. Because Xbox is trash and the achievements never work. I don't quite know why Verso's hair changed and why he's no longer in my party. It must have something to do with the ending or some shit, but whatever.
Everything we did was about the Patrus.
These dialogue things normally aren't a big part of the game. It's a bit like the camp section in Baldur's Gate, with all the different like bond levels and talking and cinematics. It's a small part that you can skip because not a lot of people like it, but it's kind of just a side quest shit we're doing. I'm trying to 100% the game, like, achievement-wise, so we're getting there.
Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there.
The characters kind of have, they're very, well made.
Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still... finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
Never really know what to voice over these things. I never like being quiet, but it's kind of better just to take in some of this story shit.
Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan. For their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
If you hate it so much, why continue their work at all?
Well, I mean, the only other option was to keel over and die, to be
Maybe
fair,
because I
so...
still hear their voices in my head. And running away won't silence them.
They're dead.
Like some Blink-182 lyrics.
The voices aren't theirs.
You're schizophrenic.
Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
They share a commiserating smile. They understand each other. That's another gradient attack. That's a useful one because I actually use Lune. But never mind, she's not even max, she's level 6. I fuck all. Lune impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Oh, good to know. Oh god, got more music there, that's pretty rad. There's a little music player and shit. There's a fuck ton of what is... Wait, that's the wrong one. What does her music sound like? The one I just got. Oh, that's the one that was just playing. Fair enough. Oh shit, okay, it's going hard. God damn.
It's strange.
You should have another thing we can do.
Power to-
Yeah, we already did all that. Yeah, I spent some time with her. Every character's max level is 99. And every max bond level is 7. I just got her to level 6. I forgot she was level 6.
What are you using this time?
When she's level 7, she unlocks like, well, the more like the higher the bond level, the more stuff you unlock for them.
No.
No.
None of my characters are max
Miracles
yet.
then, or
No, the
obstacles?
background music is absolutely fucking mental in this game. It has so many good beats. The boss fights go so hard.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Kind of drowning out the rest of the audio, but
Now I'm dying to know.
I haven't actually listened to. I have listened to the music in this game, but not the music on the player in the camp.
I'll trade you. You can read my journal if you let me read yours.
Do you even keep
This game takes place in France, if you couldn't tell. It's largely like French names, language,
All my deepest
all types of stuff. The literal title of the game, Clair Obscure, means something like light darkness or something like
It's
that.
just silly sketches of Esquier, isn't it?
Come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a
She's
song.
left-handed. Yeah, it's all French.
A song.
Which you wouldn't like. I don't know. I think that seemed to have put quite a lot of people off of the game, but it's not like it's not like super French, if that makes any sense. But like the names, for example, like Lune, Mayal, Verso, Esquier, Minoko. I mean, to be fair, half of those aren't even French. It's just like it's just based in France. It's not like a super big part of the game.
Fish with my time.
But if you're wondering what like the language is and a lot of the music and the lyrics, it's all French. Well, not all, but
Play me your song.
I'm assuming that the music in the background's French. I don't know what the fuck else it would be.
I don't know. It's getting late. Aren't you meeting CL?
Oh
I'm
god, it's a
glad
love
she's having
triangle.
some happiness. Or at least some fun. But it would have been nice. Okay. I'll play the song, but no laughing or smart ass comments.
Lune.
Alright. Get your piano.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can just summon a piano out of nowhere. So it seems like there was like an option between not really kind of romancing Lune and CL. That was nice and easy, and we'll take that achievement. It's kind of mental to think that almost 10% of people got that. Bear in mind, fuck all people achievement hunt on Xbox, so normally the numbers are really low anyway. Why is that gone? Oh, I finally got the Miel proc as well. Nice. That was a bit weird. It would have been better to romance Lune if I knew that was possible. Yeah, there's a scene in like Act 2 where Verso just fucking spawns a piano out of nowhere. Gradient attack unlocked. Woo! Skybreak. 100% break. Silver Wolf reference you may appreciate. Okay, let's listen to some of the music. Some of it may take a bit to go. I prefer like the guitar riffs personally. That's my type of music. I don't know if we're going to get that on this. I may be missing. There's an achievement to get all the records, and I'm missing loads. This all seems very like kind of chilled out music to camp to, you know? You're not going to get like fucking heavy metal. And I'm also not letting it play along either, so... But there's a ridiculous amount of absolute fucking unadulterated bangers in this game. A lot of the songs do have lyrics, but like I said, the camp is that kind of goes hard. Which one was that? Was that this one or not? It was that one. I can't remember. Some of the big climactic ones have a lot like it's not all just like it's not just all like soft fucking classical piano. Right, so Ciala's max, Lune's max, Mayala's max, Minoko I'll probably do in my spare time because his is potentially tricky because I can't use Mayal. He's kind of broken. Also, let me fix my fucking party. I don't know why it keeps swapping shit around. Oh no, this song actually fucking slaps as well. I have no idea what they're saying, but still goes hard. So I believe we would have got a new weapon Coralim. Coralim is Lune's best in slot weapon. 100% critical chance when 4 stains are simultaneously active. Pretty decent. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. That's isn't that the exact same as Chevalam? 20%, I think it is. Yeah, it is. And then critical hits apply burn. Worm weapons. Yeah, there's some really funky weapons in this game. I'll quickly flick through them all. I'm missing a few. But they're all, like, really unique, you know? I really love Mayal's weapon, the one I'm using now. It's so fucking, so putty. But, no, there's some pretty funky little things going on. And you can do different builds of them. So obviously this scales with an A in defense and B in agility, which is very kind of Souls-like. Which is why I have scaled her the way I have. Actually level her again. I have decent builds. She's like completely kind of, not completely broken, but she's really powerful. She solos everything. Verso's okay. He's aight. Yeah, the purple goes hard. When you attack with it, it has like a lingering kind of like effect on it as well. Like a lightsaber or some shit. Lune I'm trying to build next as well. And you can only have 3 people on a team. If your team dies, you can have a reserve team where the 2 remaining characters come in. But these guys aren't really built. I've mainly just... I'm a very DPS-y guy. Like a glass cannon build, as you can tell by the fact that I've not got like anything in vitality or anything. Yeah, I kind of just one-shot them or they one-shot me. In these type of games, I never run debuffs or buffs, really. Or heals. I just exclusively run just pure damage. But there's so many different ways you can play the game. I was using a fire build for most of the game. When I started with Mayal, I used like a raw damage build. Then I swapped to a fire build, and now I'm using a void damage build. Because void is it's like an element that, to my knowledge, there's not a single enemy that's resistant to it. So there's different elements and resistances. So if you use one issue I had is that when I was like in the ice area, for example, I was shitting on people with fire. But when I went to the fire area, my fire attacks would actually heal the enemies. But if you use void damage, it just one-shots everything because no one's resistant to it. But yeah, and there's like skill trees and shit. And there's these Pictos, which are like passive abilities. And this is where the builds get fucking crazy. This is probably quite a bit daunting to look at, but... because you're familiar with Star Rail, you can basically consider these relics. So, obviously, the higher level, the better, like, shit they have on them. And they all have substats. So we want speed and crit rate on Mayal, but they all have little benefits as well. And then, if you use a Picto for long enough, it becomes a Lumina, which is in this corner here. And Luminas are the... they don't have the substats of the Pictos, but they have the passives. And you can equip a metric fuck ton of them. So yeah, it looks pretty daunting, but half of these don't even necessarily matter. Some of them are like quite important, but others are kind of like all of these. I just kind of, well, auto rush is important, but breaking shots, burning shots, a lot of it's just there because I can have it, you know. I mean, the builds get even more mental than this. Like, this isn't even like, I mean, she's level 62 out of 99. You know, so we can still go Insano style with it. But obviously I could technically increase the difficulty to hard mode. And there's also New Game Plus. And there's still a bunch of other shit I need to do as well. There's a lot of secret bosses. Like beat Simon. I have no fucking clue who Simon is. Let me actually... I'll quickly write in the journal. I don't know if I need to do this or not, but I will. This is just a thing you can do. It like updates all your shit. I don't know. I don't think it's even that consequential, but hey. There's an endless tower as well, which is a bit... It's not super Honkai Star Rail like. It's more like Zenless Zone Zero, which has that tower as well. I don't know how far away it is, but I don't think I have anything to do here. I've ended up streaming a lot longer than I was originally going to. Normally I stream for quite a long time. It's just that I have to be up really early tomorrow for work, but it's fine. Fucking people. So there's an endless tower That's not actually endless. But that's like proper difficult endgame content. It has like well over 10 floors to my knowledge. I'm not very good with directions, but where even is it? It's down here. So if we just keep heading the way we're going. I'll do a few floors of it if we can. I did a bit of it off stream, but it was like kind of difficult. But since then, we've kind of gone absolutely mental with the build. So it's a really good place to test all your builds and shit. Don't even know where the fuck I'm going. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. I can't see shit. Where are we? Almost there. There used to be a boss somewhere in here called Sprong. He was like the fucking Loch Ness monster. He was kind of difficult, but I've already beaten him. He was like a good challenge. Let's go into the Endless Tower. It always has a really weird camera angle, because you kind of just walk forward. Right. Well, we can quickly beat up some people. To Mael, just because I like playing Mael. Everything should be built. We should be able to deck the first few levels, I believe. So I've already done quite a lot of them. We're already on stage 3, trial 1. Sometimes it's just ads, sometimes it's a boss. It just kind of throws random things at you. Oh yeah, one thing you probably noticed is that there's timing on every single ability. Well, not every single ability, but most abilities. Right, so now we can just randomly just waste some AP. You can't really see it because I'm in the way, but if I move my VTuber, you can see all the health. And you have your gradient charges, which is like your ultimate. And then you've got those little blue points, which are action points. And you can do certain things to regenerate action points. And every attack uses action points. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, like I said, we're going insane style with it. Also, if you're wondering why Mael looks a bit goofy, she has a passive ability that I have equipped to her called Inverted, and it changes all of her color palette, so it reverses her like colors, and it makes her do 50% more damage, but if she gets healed, it actually damages her. That didn't actually do a lot of damage to the guy over there. But I'm going to use this attack, and you'll notice that in order to get the most amount of damage, I have to time certain inputs. So you'll see I have to press A perfectly, and if I fuck it up, sometimes the attack will miss. I think I just did 300. Actually, no, I did. I did like almost 1 million damage to that guy. Yeah, there's also different buffs and shit. I personally don't really run buffs. Like I said, I mainly just run DPS.
You're outmatched.
You're outmatched. I fucked that one up a little bit. So this is a gradient attack. It's like a special ultimate. There's like different levels to them, so that wasn't the best example. But yeah, that is that's a buff that Mael does. That's just the way I'm running her. But like I said, there's so many different ways you can run them. So there's a boss in the middle now, so this will be different. But yeah, you can see if I press B, I do a dodge on Mael. And I can also parry. I'm a bit washed, honestly, as you can tell. But parrying is more difficult than dodging, but it's like you get rewarded more for it. But I'm just a glass cannon build, so... Ungard. No one has a shield anymore. So this is a good example. So he summoned these little balls and you can destroy them. And now it like debuffs them and shit. So what I do, let me quickly move this over here. I'm always in the way. I never know where to position myself. So I use Last Chance. Last Chance, it gives all of her AP back, but it makes her go down to 1 HP. However, all of the artifacts, if you want to call them that, I have equipped on her, buff her if she loses HP. It's a bit like Blade or My Day, if you're familiar with those characters from Star Rail, where HP loss triggers their shit. I may actually just do another AoE attack, which may not be super smart, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because they're all marked, meaning they take more damage. All the damage numbers are a bit like Casterus or something. Let's see if I can actually dodge something. See, and then because I was 1 health, Mayal eats shit, so it's very much like a glass cannon build. But I'm just so OP that I can do shit like this. But all these guys I'm fighting, I've never really fought before, so a big part of the game is learning attack patterns. Like I said, the way I play isn't the way you'll play when you start the game. But normally you're kind of expected to lose and to learn patterns and to learn the timing of like every single character. Some guys I'm pretty sick with, other guys not so much. I should have actually done something different there.
No margin for error.
No margin for error. So Lune at the moment is silenced, meaning she can't use any of her skills. So I may as well just shoot him, use all my AP that way. I'll save my gradient. This is where things get a little bit hairy though.
Watch out, Mayal.
I'll try and parry, but I'll try and show you what happens if you parry everything. I did fuck it at the last second. If I parried that last attack, it would have executed a counter. Okay, we can do an absolute crazy amount of shit here, actually. We can do a crazy amount. Will I actually get another turn if I activate this? I don't know if it's once per turn or not. Fuck it, we're testing shit, we'll find out. We will find out. Do I gain another turn? I do not. So this was kind of a womp really. But it's fine. Kind of want to go back to S. Oh, different characters have different mechanics as well. So yeah, the graphics are nice. Verso has a thing called the perfection gauge. The more damage you do and the less damage you take, the higher your perfection gauge goes up. It goes all the way up to S rank. And the higher the rank, the more damage you do and shit, basically. At the moment, I'm currently running an S rank build with him. So if he's not S rank, he's kind of useless. But now he is. We're in virtuous stance, so this will do a lot. I'm not playing super well at the moment, but we're still going to win easily. There you go. And you can see all your stats in the bottom. So that attack we just did 1.7 million damage. Depending on your things, depends on like your damage. So Mayal is all about stances. So she has like stanceless, she has assault stance, defense stance, and virtuoso stance. Defense makes her take half damage, but she deals half damage. I think assault is like you take half more damage with like 50% more damage. In virtuoso, you do double damage. You do 200% damage. So when I did about 100k, it's because I was stanceless, and then when I did 1.7 mil, it was because I was in virtuoso stance. So that's her little gimmick. And Lune's gimmick's all about stains. So every single time she does like an elemental magic attack, she gains a stain, and then she can use that stain to enhance her like further attacks. So every single character has their own unique gimmick as well. Also, one thing I can do, which I haven't been doing, is upgrade my weapons. I have many things I can upgrade. My Lune isn't fully built at the moment. She's the last member on my team that I still need to do a few things. She has her weapons, she has her stats. I just need to fuck around with her pictos and her abilities a bit more, which I am yet to do. I think I may just keep, since Mayal is like my main carry DPS, I'm just gonna keep upgrading that. Because you get an achievement for having a max level weapon anyway. I think max weapon level is 30, but I could be wrong. But this is a really nice endgame challenge thing you can do. See, now we've got 2 fights. 2 bosses even. I've never even fought half these enemies before, so learning their attacks on the fly is a bit scary. See, I fucked up that last one because I didn't know the timing. And one enemy has a shield, which is a bit problematic, but thankfully this attack attacks multiple times, so it will get rid of the shield. So both of these are bosses. This guy has a little ball that you can shoot. Did 500,000 just off shooting his ball, which is sounds like a bit of a euphemism.
Last chance.
I'm pretty sure one of the bosses will die to this,
I'm okay.
and then we'll just do another Phantom Strike, and that'll kill one of them. Or maybe not. Got a bit cocky there, I guess. I'm gonna try and... okay, I got one shot. I tried parrying. I got cocky. Oh, he's a flower guy. I don't like the flower guys. That's fine, though. So, these flowers will heal the boss. So, if we just shoot them all, then we're golden. For my next trick, I will just revive Verso.
Born once more.
What does your gradient attack do again? I could do that. I don't think I'll do it right now. I want to try and kill this guy. Also, there's a break meter, which once again, if you're familiar with Star Rail, it's basically what like Firefly's team would do. It's just a break team. Unfortunately, because I got one shot, I've lost all of my perfection, meaning I'm a bit shit. Oh yeah, you're right, there is one flower left, just because it's behind him. That'll prevent him from healing. What do I want to do? I can't really do anything with Verso. So I think what I'll do is do I just gradient? I'm just gonna set up a... I'll just set up a mark.
Not impressed.
And there's like dodges and perfect dodges as well, which are also different. This may just kill you. Okay, that did fuck all because you're resistant to it, fair enough. Okay, any damage is damage. We just last chance this.
Last chance.
Last chance.
I'm ready.
Once the guy on the right's dead, I can then use my single target and it'll do more. There we go. Now we can start doing single target instead of AoE. I'm going to try and parry this. As you can see, that went very well. Incredibly well. I really can't... I'm not doing good with the parries, unfortunately. I want to show you the counter. I'll try and do it again. I may regret this horrifically. There you go, there's a counter. I parried all of his attacks, so I got to kick him in the dick.
Elements dance.
Use my action points to destroy all your flowers. And then I revive Mael.
Merci.
Now I'm just going to dodge this, because I can't afford Mael to die.
Blades sharp.
There's a few things I can do here. And I don't quite know what I want to be doing, in all honesty. I'm just going to play incredibly risky.
The dance begins.
I have no idea how much damage this will do. May kill him, may not kill him. It killed him. It was a worthy gamble. 2.6 million damage on that. I got a new hairstyle. The Claire hairstyle. Fascinating. Trial complete. What? Who is that? Is that for Mel? Who is that? Who was that for? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. It's for Lune. That's interesting. I kind of fuck with that actually. Lune has lots of nice hairstyles though. It's kind of very. It gives me anime vibes. Oh, it's very long at the back. I'll fuck around with it for a little bit. That was actually the last trial of that stage. It always ends with a boss. Obviously, they keep getting more and more difficult. Phantom Strike. This one will probably be easier because, well, I don't know. Who knows? Who's the boss here? You? Yeah, you are the boss. There's a lot of cool outfits. I'm missing a few.
I'm okay.
What do I want to do here? Do I just Phantom Strike again? I don't know. He took decent damage, but he was shielded.
Prepare for annihilation.
Here we go.
Danger!
What the fuck is this? Oh shit, okay. No biggie, really. Don't quite know what my plan is here. Actually. Do I just do 2 follow-ups?
Might have.
Shouldn't sleep on Verso, he's still pretty decent. He's not quite Mayal level, but he's better than how I used to have him, that's for sure.
Chroma is flowing.
Lune can just do Lune things, which at the moment isn't... She's mainly just... She's just there to revive Mayal, really.
Ready to evade.
Fucked it. Yeah, that last one had different timing. I knew that was going to happen. I should have gradient attacked that. Actually, no, I can gradient attack it now. I think I mentioned it before, but when you mark an enemy, they take more damage. So this will do an absolute metric fuck ton to him. Actually, no, it won't, because I'm not in Virtuo's stance, but it's okay. I can kind of troll them a bit, because I have so many turns. The way I've built her, she gets 3 whole entire turns, which in a turn-based game is pretty overpowered, as you imagine.
A storm is coming.
I really don't know what I want to be doing with Lune. I really don't. This is kind of flashy. Don't know how much damage it'll do, but hey. Like I said, she's not really built, as you can tell. Say that. God, we're getting so much shit. Why did I level up? Oh, because I have a level 66. I think we'll call it there. That's just some fun endgame content you can do, completely optional, but very fun. Very good way of getting XP as well. But like I said, I'm so damn like overpowered at this point. So this lady isn't built. Ciel isn't built, and Monoko isn't built. These guys are built though, so I actually know what I'm doing. We now have 99 agility and 99 defense. Like kind of as strong as she can be. But that's all nice and saved. Let me return to title screen, because I've ended up streaming for 3.5 hours, and it's currently 2 in the morning, and I need to be up in like 4 hours, and I still have stuff to do. But no, that's Expedition 33. Obviously, we finished the story today, and I did some side content. I don't know if I'll stream more of it, because all of the stuff I have left to do is just optional achievement hunting and collectible gathering. So most of it's me going to be watching like a video to find the location of things, and then finding it and just rinse and repeating, and I just don't think it's as entertaining as doing main content stuff. Yeah, I've already done a metric fuck ton of streams on it, you know, and I've done quite a lot of shit anyway, but I think there's a big difference between fighting boss after boss in the story, between me doing 2 hours of just not like pausing the game, watching a video, pausing the video, playing the game, getting a collectible, and just doing that again and again. I mean, I'm fine with it, but I just don't think it's that entertaining. Plus, I still need to play Doom the Dark Ages. I have a lot of other things I want to be doing. But just because I may not stream again doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing it. I still am going to be playing it a lot. Will it tell me? If I click continue. Yeah, I have almost 25 hours of like playtime already, which is just a little insane in the membrane. I wonder, some games on Xbox have statistics. Let me see if this game has statistics. Let me just dox everyone real quick. They don't really tend to do it that much anymore. But what type of stats does this game have? It just has playtime. Interesting enough, this that playtime is slightly different from this playtime, but whatevs. But some games have stats where it tells you like how many things you've killed, which is always interesting. But I think this is where we're going to wrap it for a little bit, and then we'll probably play Doom the Dark Ages next time. I don't know if I'll enjoy that game as much. I don't know if I'll finish it. But we may as well do a stream and see how we feel. The world's your oyster, really. We've got so many things we can do. I mean, fucking hell. Fucking Elden Ring Night Rain comes out in like 2 days, and I'll be playing a lot of that, I imagine. But no, as I said earlier, I'm a busy boy. I got a lot of work coming up, so it's I don't know if there'll be a stream tomorrow or not. I mean, I'm probably going to be shattered because I'm not going to get any sleep because I'm a very intelligent adult and decided to stream for 3.5 hours when I needed to sleep. But no, this game's really fucking good. I really enjoy it. I don't know where I would rank it, and like, it's definitely a top game, but I have so many top games, I don't know what it could dethrone to like replace it. But no, I'm really fond of it. There's been quite a lot of good games this year. And as the year goes on, you kind of forget what games have came out this year. I'm trying to think what games have also came out this year that like, because I would call this game of the year at the moment, because you had Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I actually wasn't like a huge fan of. Obviously Oblivion Remastered was decent, but it's a remaster. What else have I played this year? And I've got Doom: The Dark Ages, which is from what I've seen, I mean, it's a Doom game, so it's okay, but out of the recent modern Doom trilogy, it's like the weakest of the three, so it's probably not going to top this. Night Rain is going to be a high competitor, I reckon, because Elden Ring's my favourite game of all time, so... But no, this is, it was very good, and I recommend it. I probably shouldn't beat around the bush, I should probably like actually get some fucking sleep, so I'll make this quick. Normally my outros take like half an hour long, but I appreciate you all existing and watching and chatting. It's always a fun little time. And yeah, it's not exactly the most helpful of information, but I'll see you at some point. I have a policy where I don't like missing a stream for more than like 2 days. No, I appreciate you hanging around, dude. I'll catch you later. But if there's not a stream tomorrow, there'll be a stream the day after, and if there's a stream tomorrow, there may not be a stream after, you know, there may be like a day in between, but anyway, yeah, I'll fuck off now. So yeah, once again, appreciate you all existing, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.